Jefferson's record, by the way, coming in 35-24. Co-champions of the conference and Region 16, regular season and tournament champs. They take the field. Let's give a quick look at the Vikings defense. Becker in left field, Rahman in center, Finley out in right. Going to be Fick at third, Randazzo at short, Whitehead at second, Blanchard at first behind the plate, Greg Robinson, Kyle Boschert getting the nod for Jeffco. Record of 9-3 for the year, a 2.33 ERA. He's making his 12th start, 18th appearance overall. He has 7 complete games, 2 shutouts, and a save. He's pitched 66 innings, allowing 45 hits, 27 runs, 22 of those earned. He has 61 strikeouts to 17 walks, and opposing hitters are hitting only 188 against him. Not bad.
Not bad at all, Kyle Boschert. It's been, well, him and Schaefer Hall, they've carried this team, there's no question about it. Without those arms there, it would have been tough for Jeffco to get any momentum. They're a good team nonetheless, but when you got 2 big arms like that, that helps.
Absolutely. These are 9-inning games, too, by the way, so every game is huge. No 7 innings in this level, so you go 9. So the bullpens for both teams are going to be huge throughout this tournament as well, because you can't always count on your guy to go all 9 innings. So you're going to have to use some guys out of that pen, and that's going to be a critical part, I think, of this weekend for all the teams involved.
No question about it. You got a possible, how many games? 5 games in a 3-game span. So arms might be short. So you got to watch that. Watch pitch counts. Keep your guys fresh.
And just a reminder to everyone as well how the scenario goes. The games today are all round robin, and a team that goes 0-2 will be going home. Then there'll be a 1-1 team and a 2-0 team. Well, then the 1-1 team would have to beat the 2-0 team tomorrow at 1 o'clock to force a decisive game on Sunday. If all the teams go 1-1, a coin flip is going to determine who gets a bye. And then the other 2 1-1 teams will battle tomorrow at 1, and the team that got the bye will face the winner of that one on Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Basically, it's the first team to 3 wins, unless that 1-1, all teams go 1-1 situation, then one team would get a bye automatically, would only have to win 2 games possibly. So there we go, first pitch is about set.
Hadel is up, and he lays down a bunt that is foul. The leadoff man, center fielder, wears number 1.
Hadel comes in the game batting .421 on the season with 40 RBIs and 3 home runs. Not bad numbers for a leadoff hitter.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like his batting average of .421 leads the team, and he's your leadoff guy.
No question.
He's a left-hander. 0-1 the count. Boschert with the next pitch. That's hard hit up the middle, through for a base hit. They're playing him to pull on the infield and trying to make it to second base. Here comes the throw, and it's not in time. That's all hustle there for Heidel. He's into second base. He gets a hustling double. You can't do anything nonchalant against these guys, because apparently they'll take that extra base if they get the chance.
Heidel, he just booked. I mean, he just motored down the line and just turned and went. I mean, that's just a heads-up play right there. You can't question that. He just saw that base was open, he took the chance, and he got it. Leadoff man in scoring position.
Here is the catcher, Drew Allan.
Allan bats .325 with 28 RBIs, 1 home run.
Pops it up into right field, tagging from second. The catch is made by Finley. The runner's going to try to advance. Finley's throw, and then the relay not in time. No, they did get him. His slide was short. He didn't make it to third. Tag applied by Cody Fick, and that is a double play.
Well, that's just tough right there. He showed such great base running, getting and his hit going to second base, and then he just slid a little too early. You see his tracks, it's right where the infield starts to dip in a little bit, and he went in and just slid a little too early. His fingertips never touched the bag, and that's fortunate for the Jeffco Vikings.
Here's Gaudet, ground ball left side, diving stop by Randazzo, but he'll have no play. That'll be an infield hit for Gaudet.
Gaudet adds another hit to his .352 batting average, 48 RBIs on the season.
Number 16.
So there's 2 gone. Runner at first base. The batter coming up is Westcott, the DH. He will hit from the left side.
Westcott, .333, 46 RBIs, and 8 home runs on the season, leads the team in that category.
Some of the guys up here in the press box were quoting Willie Mays Hayes from Major League when he came up short sliding into the base. That's basically what happened to Hadel.
That's exactly what happened. That's hilarious. Quite a few people in the press box, too.
Oh, yeah.
We got some company here.
Everybody's got an assignment, too.
Working hard here at Jeffco.
Westcott on with a runner at first and 2 outs. Pitch is just off the plate. 2-0 count. One thing about Delgado, they've been jumping on the first pitch a couple of times.
Swinging early, which could be good for Jeffco if they could get out of the innings early, too. Keep Osher's pitch count down.
Osher throws to first. Not in time. No score here in the top of the first inning. Big double play helped get the Vikings out of trouble, but still, a runner on with 2 gone. 2-0 pitch is up high from Boschert, 3-0. Fort Smith, Arkansas is the other team that is involved, and Delgado and Fort Smith will play in the next game, and then Jeffco will face Fort Smith at the 3:30 game. That one's right down the middle from Boschert, 3-1.
3-0 pitch right down the pipe. Westcott taking all the way. Beautiful day for baseball this morning.
Oh, absolutely. It's only going to reach the low 70s for a high today. Outside ball 4, walk is given to Westcott. First and second for Delgado with 2 gone.
Now batting for Delgado.
Here
The right
is
fielder,
David
number
McChesney,
17,
the right fielder.
David McChesney.
Chesney, 357 hitter, 27 RBIs, 2 home runs on the season. He'll have runners on first and second with 2 down here for Delgado.
Runners get their lead from first and second. Chesney, the big right-hander, up. And he takes one up and in, ball 1. Boschert, the sophomore out of St. Charles, is already committed to Missouri State.
Be a bear.
He looks to second to check on the lead runner and the pitch. And that goes off the handle of the bat and foul, 1-1 count.
Kind of tried to check his swing a little bit. If he would have turned the other way, that might have hit him in the shoulder, but nonetheless, it hits in the handle of the bat, goes back to the cage, and that's a strike.
Boschert looks in. 1-1 count to the batter, McChesney. The pitch, breaking ball stays up in the zone, 2-1. Boschert's been missing high quite often so far.
So far, he's working with Chesney high and in. All 3 pitches have been in that location.
Boschert comes set. And the pitch. Swung on and fouled down the left side. And that one was a rope.
He was waiting for it. Those pitches have been high and in every pitch so far to McChesney, and he just turned on that one. Just turned on a little too much, went foul.
It's a 2-2 count with 2 out, top of the first. 2 on for Delgado. Boschert set here, and he'll look the runner back to the back at second.
No throw, nobody covering.
Boschert looks in again. Long look for the sign from Robinson. Now he's set. And to the plate. Swing and a miss. Got him with a pitch down and away. Breaking pitch that slid away from the batter, and he strikes out. And that ends the top of the first inning. Delgado leaves a couple of runners on. We move to the bottom of the first inning. No score. The Vikings coming up in 1 minute here on 1400 KJFF. Bottom of the first inning as we return to Jefferson College in Hillsboro at Vikings Field. I want to thank Jefferson Memorial Hospital in Festus, also Jefferson College in Hillsboro, and the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Festus for sponsoring Jefferson College here in the South Central District. Again, it's going to be Kendall Finley to lead off for Jeffco, followed by Brandon Wings and Brian Randazzo. If anyone gets on, Cody Whitehead here in the bottom half of the first inning. The defense for Delgado, Kyle Roth in left field, Lee Heidel is in center. It's David McChesney in right. Josh Lebech is over at third. Mike Liberto, the shortstop. Brett Palmero at second. Matt Gaudet is at first. It is Drew Alon behind home plate, and Brian Legnon is getting the start.
Gotta love the Cajun Louisianian names.
Oh, yeah.
Gaudet. How do you say that? Lebesh? Is that right?
Lebesh.
Lebesh. There you go.
Here's the first pitch on the way to Finley, and it's down and away, ball one. This guy's got kind of a three-quarter delivery to the plate, kind of drops down a bit.
Puts his leg out completely straight, too. Doesn't bend that knee at all.
Outside with that one, 2-0 to Finley. Legnon has a 6-4 record, a 3.36 ERA, 52 strikeouts, and 14 walks in 77 2/3 innings. Facing Kendall Finley, 2-0 pitch. That's on the outside half of the plate, called strike 2-1. Finley hitting .314, 2 home runs, 20 runs batted in.
Legnon working Finley outside so far. Righty versus lefty matchup.
And that one's off the plate. 3 balls and 1 strike to Kendall Finley.
Stayed outside.
Kendall really started to solidify the top of this order just a couple weeks into the season. He takes this one the opposite way to left, and the catch is made. They were playing him somewhat shallow out there, and that was perfectly played as Roth hauls it in for the out.
Little line drive, just roped right to the left fielder.
Now batting for the Vikings, the designated hitter,
Brings in
number 7,
Brandon Wings.
Wings.
Freshman out of Hazelwood Central now up. 283 hitter with a home run and 26 driven in. Breaking pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to Wings here in the bottom half of the first inning. No score. Fastball taken a little bit low.
Ball broke late. Looked like it was going to be right letter high, so to speak, inside, but broke late.
Legnon brings the next one in. Curveball in there for a strike.
Good pitch there. Start upper part of the zone, broke right over the heart of the plate. Pretty pitch.
1-2 to Wings. Strike 3 call, got him at the knees. Another breaking pitch that came inside and then broke across the plate at the last second.
Now batting,
That was tough.
shortstop,
Wings
number 18,
checked his swing
Ryan
many times, like he wanted to offer
Randazzo.
into some of those pitches, but just got fooled on the breaking balls.
He just never got a swing during that at bat. Randazzo, the hitter, takes it outside for ball one. Tops on the team in hitting with a .391 average. No home runs, 32 RBIs. All region this year, thanks in part to 47 stolen bases. That one just off the plate, 2-0 to Randazzo.
47 stolen bases out of the 3-hole. That's not something you see too often.
No, definitely not. And he's really not made for the 3-hole spot. But the thing is, they didn't want to put the lefties back to back.
Right.
Because they're really the only 2 left-handers that consistently are in the lineup, Finley and Randazzo. And that one's a little bit low. That one just missed. Randazzo draws a 4-pitch walk, so he's on with 2 outs for
second
Cody
baseman,
Whitehead.
number 21,
Like Nine kind
Cody
of struggles with those
Whitehead.
lefties a little bit. I think he would have lost Finley as well, but he worked Finley outside every time. Finley went with the pitch, knocked it into the left field, but he was struggling with those lefties, trying to work them outside.
Cody had an outstanding regional tournament as Randazzo's going. Check swing, throw to second will not be in time. Randazzo's safely in there. And it's 0-1 on Whitehead, but Randazzo is in a scoring position. And that's 48 steals for the year for the sophomore out of St. Charles.
He could have broke about 2 seconds later and still would have made it too. He was way ahead of that throw.
Cody Whitehead, as we mentioned, had an outstanding regional tournament, 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. He's got 7 for the season now and 58 driven in, and his average at .368. Checked a swing on an outside half. Did he go around? They're going to appeal. He did not.
Another
He checked the
curveball.
swing, 1-1, yeah.
Curveball started right over the heart of the plate, goes outside by the time it crossed the plate, and Whitehead checked the swing.
1-1 count. Legnon with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Another pitch down and away. Another one breaking away from the right-hander, Whitehead.
Whitehead definitely looking fastball there, way ahead of that one.
1-2 count. Legnon looks to second. Pitches outside, off the plate, 2-2.
Just going with that curveball all day long, seems like. Trying to work those hitters. That curveball fastball combination can be deadly if it's working.
2-2. Off the end of the bat, Whitehead got a piece, stays alive, and the count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job by Whitehead. Just stay with it. Curveball, the outside part of the plate. Fouls back.
Randazzo leads off of second with 2 gone. Vikings trying to get on top if they can get the 2-out hit. Another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Whitehead goes down on strikes. And that ends the top of the first inning. We are scoreless as we move to the second. And we return in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF. Moving to the top of the second inning here on KJF. No score between Jefferson and Delgado in the South Central District. Here at Vikings Field in Hillsboro. Kyle Roth leads it off for Delgado, followed by Mike Liberto and Brett Palmero. If anyone gets on, Josh Lebesh.
Hitting off this inning, Kyle Roth, as Ryan mentioned, batting .300 with 26 RBIs, 3 home runs. He'll look to get something started here in the top of the second for the Delgado Dolphins.
Now batting for Delgado.
Uniforms kind of remind you of the Oakland A's.
Roth.
Green and gray with some yellow mixed in. Hard hit to third, and that's through for a base hit. Found the hole between third and short. What a rocket off the bat of Roth.
That ball was absolutely smoked, just turned on the first pitch. I mean, that ball was through the infield before the third baseman or the shortstop could even make a move at it. That's how hard hit it was.
Shortstop, number 4.
Leadoff man on
Liberto.
for Delgado here in the second inning of play. Liberto, the shortstop, now up.
Batting .309 with 26 RBIs. Does not have a home run.
And he takes a breaking ball strike. Showed bunt, pulled the bat out of the way, and took the pitch. Liberto is the young man that played for Metairie, Louisiana. American Legion ball. As Festus played Metairie 2 years ago in the Mid-South Regional. Another curve. That one a little bit up and in, 1-1.
Just broke a little too late there. If that would have broke a little sooner, that would have been right over the heart of the plate for a strike. Good pitch.
Liberto is part of the Metairie team last summer that won the national championship.
Foster with the pickoff move, keeping the runner close.
Roth has a pretty good lead out there, held on by Blanchard. Fastball up the middle, base hit on a line drive. Coming up with it quickly is Rahman, and will hold Roth, the lead man, at second base.
Good start for Delgado here in the top of the second. Couple singles back to back. Hard hit balls. They're hitting Bosher
Number
hard.
2, Brett
Already
Palermo.
4 hits in the ballgame for Delgado. As Palermo, the second baseman, stands in from the right side.
Palermo batting .311 with 18 RBIs. No home runs as well.
Palermo bunts towards first, and Blanchard, his only play will be back to first base. Gives to Whitehead, who covers. Sacrifice is good. Runners move up to second and third.
Both runners in scoring position now with only 1 out. Good opportunity here for Delgado to
Third
get an early
baseman,
start.
number 7, Josh Lebesh.
There's the third baseman, Josh Lebesh.
Lebesh batting.
I've pronounced his name like 4 different times so far.
Lebesh batting only .209. Only has 8 RBIs, but good opportunity for a couple more here. No batting gloves.
And a breaking ball in there for a strike. Hey, you don't see that too often.
Not with aluminum bats anyway.
Lebesh, the 9-hole hitter, has a chance to drive in a couple. Breaking ball up in the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boschert laboring here a bit in the second inning with 2 on and 1 out. It's been hit pretty hard so far. Just some hard ground balls and line drives for hits so far in this game for Delgado.
Infield playing in, nobody holding the runner at second on. He has a huge lead, almost halfway down to third base already.
Nobody anywhere close to that second base bag, so he can get a huge jump there from second. There's a pop-up that'll get out of play, and the count 1-2.
infield playing, and of course try to hold that runner at third so they don't bring a run home if the ball's hit on the infield.
Some of the Fort Smith coaching staff is here watching this one. They're sitting over in the bleachers along first base. There's a shot into right field. Finley over, will make the catch. Runner from third will tag. Throw to the plate will be cut off. No, and back to home and not in time. Run will score to make it 1-0 Delgado. Sac fly to right field off the bat of Labage. And we got ourselves a 1-0 lead for Delgado here in the second inning.
Blanchard cut that throw off. That would have been a play at the plate, but I think the throw would have been a little offline if you let it go, so that's why Blanchard stepped in and cut it off. Tough break, though.
Yeah, Liberto also moved up from second to third on the play. So he's now just 90 feet away with 2 outs. There's a strike in there to Heidel.
Beautiful pitch by Boschert. That ball was in the inside corner, and right as it come to the plate, it just broke in towards the hitter, the left-handed hitter. That's a good pitch.
And that one hit into right field. Well struck. Finley going back near the wall. It is hitting the base of the wall. 1 run in for Delgado. Racing all the way to third. Look at this guy take off. Heidel all the way to third. He's standing up with a triple.
He showed his speed in his first at bat when he extended the double or the single into a double. That was just a ground ball that time. He took it to the wall, and he ends up at third base. So Delgado showing their offensive power here in the second inning.
The catchers, number 21, Drew.
Deep right center field, and he goes all the way to third on the play. Drives in another run, 2-0 Delgado. Here is Alan, the catcher. He flied to right, his first time up. Boschert with the pitch. Curveball strike in the outside half. Boschert trying to get out of this jam. He's given up 3 hits in the inning, 5 for the game. Fastball driven up the middle, base hit. 3-0 Delgado as that scores Heidel from third.
I mean, these hits are just finding every hole possible. Delgado doing a good job of hitting the balls in no man's land, and as a result, they have 3 runs here in this inning.
First baseman, number 38, Matt Goday.
It's now 4 hits in the inning against Boschert. 3-0 Delgado lead. Here is Gaudet, the first baseman. He's had a single his first time up.
Boschert necessarily hasn't had bad stuff. His breaking ball is breaking pretty good. Just Delgado's getting hold of it.
Breaking balls up. 1-0. Really impressed with the bats from this Delgado squad. I mean, they're finding the holes. We've had a couple of extra base hits. There's a fastball at the knees for a strike.
How about the speed of Heidel, too? I mean,
that was impressive.
It was very impressive, with the exception of his slide that was short. I mean, he had that base, no question. He was just short on the slide.
He turns on that one and, wow, jacks that one foul into the trees down the left field line.
Wow is an understatement. That ball was absolutely crushed. Luckily, it's just a long strike, and that was a really long strike, man.
Yeah, he turned on that inside fastball, had no problems getting around. 1-2 count.
Gaudet does have 5 home runs on the season.
And a tapper over towards first base. It'll be picked up in foul ground by Blanchard.
Nobody could get to it soon enough. That would have been a pretty easy play, but nobody could get to the ball once it was in fair territory, or foul territory, excuse me.
Top of the second, Delgado up 3-0. First 2 batters reached on singles, and then a sacrifice fly, and back-to-back RBI hits by Heidel and Alan. Here it comes to Gaudet. Swing and a miss. Fastball. Boschert blew it past him. That ends the inning. Second strikeout for Boschert. 3 runs, though, score for Delgado to leave a runner stranded. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Delgado with a 3-0 lead over Jefferson. We're back in 60 seconds on KJFF. Bottom of the second inning as we return to Vikings Field in Hillsboro on KJFF, the South Central District 3-man tournament, if you will, 3-team tournament for a right to go to the Junior College World Series in Colorado.
Third baseman.
Jeffco has Cody Fick to start it off, followed by Nick Becker and Jeremy Ramon.
Jeffco needs to answer that big 3-run second inning that Delgado put together.
And Fick pops up the first pitch. Right behind the mound. Second baseman will call for it, make the catch. Palmero with the grab, one away.
Legnon has interesting delivery. It's kind of throwing off Jeffco's hitters. It looks like he goes into his windup, and it takes a while for him to get the delivery out. He slows down, kicks his leg straight, and it's kind of curious. And it seems like the Vikings are having a little trouble reading him so far.
Becker at the plate. Breaking ball down and away. 1-0 to Becker. 315 average for the season, 2 home runs, 25 RBIs. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Almost looks like Jeffco hitters really having a hard time picking this guy up. That one missed it down and away. 2 balls and a strike.
He just winds up so fast, but once he finishes that windup, his delivery to the plate is just really slow. It's an interesting delivery nonetheless.
Pitch by Legnon. That's upstairs. 3 balls and a strike to Becker.
You can tell from up in this booth here, these right-handed hitters are going to have trouble seeing that ball come out of his hand just because of that style, the way he releases the ball.
And Becker fouls that one away, and that'll run the count full, 3-2.
The way he gets low like that, the ball is just being released just barely over his shoulder. That's where you see it, so you can't pick up that ball very well to see if the curveball's coming and see pick up the rotation, things like that.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop, Liberto. Charges, gloves, and throws. Out number 2.
Strong arm there. Roberto showed it.
Now batting for the Vikings.
Here is
the
Jeremy
center fielder,
Ramon with
number
2
1,
out and nobody
Jeremy
on.
Ramon.
264 the average for Jeremy. No home runs, 12 RBIs. See if he can plug a gap here. That would be nice.
Get something started for Jeffco. That's what they need.
This is another guy that's a lot of fun to watch running the bases.
No question.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Popped foul. 1-1.
Jeffco still without a hit. They've had 1 base runner on a walk. That was Brian Randazzo. He stole second base, put himself in scoring position.
Legnon's pitch. Swung on and missed. Bottom dropped out. Down and away it went to Ramon. 1-2.
Not a bad curveball.
There's one foul. One-two count, and the pitch again. Swung on and missed, and Ramon goes down on strikes. And we will take a break. The inning comes to a close. Jeffco goes down 1-2-3 in the second. We move on to the third. 3-0. Delgado leading Jefferson here on 1400 KJFF. Delgado on top 3-0 over at Jefferson College here in the first game of the South Central District. We're in the top half of the third inning. Big thanks to Comtree of Jefferson County, Boots of Unichim USA and Festus, and Harold's Market and Imperial for sponsoring the coverage of the Vikings here in the South Central District on KJF.
The designated hitter, number 16, Craig Westcott.
Craig Westcott, he leads it off here in the third inning of play, facing Boschert and breaking ball down and in. Ball 1.
Westcott walked his first time up.
And that one sails over the outside half of the plate, catches the black called strike. 1-1. Next one from Boschert. Breaking ball down and in. Big cut and a miss by Westcott. 1-2.
Huge swing there by Westcott. He was thinking fences, no question.
With a swing like that, I would think so. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball away. 2-2.
Westcott, very tall, 6'5".
Boschert ready again. That missed away. Full count, 3-2. Don't walk the leadoff man.
One of those unwritten rules.
Ooh, just missed away. A little bit low and away. Walk given to Westcott. Leadoff man is on for Delgado.
Second time he's walked. It's been the only 2 walks by Boschert so far.
Number
Both
17,
to Westcott, so he's yet to have an official at bat.
McChesney up. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's from the right side. Boschert with the pitch. That's up in the zone. 1-0. Boschert's had a tough time getting consistently going. Boschert comes set. The pitch on the way. Ground ball down the third base line. Foul.
Just fouled out line. About half a foot there, foul, and that would have been a tough break for Jeffco yet again if that ball would have been fair. No chance they were fit to get a play on it.
Chesney hits this one into left field. Backing up a few steps is Becker. Shielding himself, makes the grab. That's out number 1. Westcott having to retreat back to first base.
Good job there by Becker just to stay with it. It is a sunny day here on the ball field, and does glove up to block that sun a little bit, hauls it in.
It's not too often you're going to see the sun where it is today, playing a game that started at 9:30. This is a little bit different, I'm sure, for both teams to be playing this early in the day. And a little bit of an adjustment you got to make when you're battling the sun, because you're seeing it from a different angle.
No question. Sun right behind us, and we're looking at the field. So it's in all the players' eyes.
It's kind of over to our right a little bit. It's like over towards first, shining onto the field. Ground ball left side. Fix got it. On to second for 1. Relayed by Whitehead. Double play. 5-4-3. Jeffco gets out of the inning. And we head on to the bottom half of the third. Delgado leads Jefferson 3-0 on 1400 KJFF. Bottom of the third inning here on KJF as we return to Vikings Field in Hillsboro, where Delgado leads 3-0 over Jeffco in the South Central District. Fort Smith will play Delgado at 12:30, and then Jeffco will turn around to play Fort Smith later this afternoon at 3:30. And that game will also be featured right here on KJF.
Leading off for the Vikings.
Zach Blanchard starts it off here for the Vikings in the bottom of the third.
Some of these games go long, though. Game times could be switched a little bit, but planning on it, 3:30, Jeffco and Fort Smith.
Oh, pitcher didn't see the ball coming back from the catcher, and Legnon was able to duck out of the way.
Interesting there. It's just funny to see sometimes how the catcher and pitcher can be so on cue, and then something little like that happens. You just don't understand it.
Here's the next one to Blanchard, inside and low. 1-1. Blanchard 256 for the season, 2 home runs and 19 RBIs. Batting in place of Jay Colster, who's unavailable. Swing and a miss, and Blanchard now looking at a 1-2 count.
Couldn't reach that one. It was outside. Did not get a piece of the bat on it.
Legnon's with the pitch, and Blanchard pops it up left side, shallow left field. And he doesn't know where the ball is. Ball drops in for a base hit. Roth completely lost the ball in the sun, and it falls in for a hit.
Roth, Heidel, and Liberto were going in there to get that ball, and it lands right in between all 3 of them. The sun might have played a part in that. That'll be the first hit of the ball game for Jeffco.
Should have been caught, without question. And here is Robinson up to the plate, the catcher. 278 the average, a home run and 24 RBIs. There's a bunt back to the mound. That was perfectly placed. Throw to first is in time by Legnon. Sacrifice good. Blanchard to second base with 1 out.
See if that ball that dropped can help Jeffco out here. That's just kind of break that need to get some momentum back.
Number 11.
Take it away from Delgado a little bit. Beautiful bunt there by Robinson to advance Blanchard to second, and Finley will be up.
Kendall flied to left in his previous at-bat.
Every pitch was outside. Let's see if Legnon goes back to that.
The left-handers certainly have a little bit more of an advantage against him. I think they could see the ball a little bit better.
No question.
Legnon with the pitch, and Finley takes a strike. He was looking to lay down the drag bunt, didn't like the pitch, pulled the bat out of the way, and took a called strike.
Pulled himself out of the batter's box as well. Jumped out of there in a hurry.
0-1 on Finley. Blanchard leads off of second. And the pitch on the inside corner, called strike, 0-2.
Good pitch there by Legnon. You could tell that Finley was looking outside yet again. That one, first time, came inside.
Finley set from the left side. Blanchard leads off of second base. The pitch outside, just off the plate. Breaking ball missing away, 1-2.
Trying to get Finley thinking outside again. Let's see if he comes back inside or continues to work the outside part of the plate. A lot of options here.
Low, outside. Another pitch taken by Finley, and it's a 2-2 count. Jeffco with a runner down at second base with 1 out. Vikings trail 3-0 to Delgado here in the bottom half of the third.
See if he wastes one here.
High and outside. Off the plate. Finley thought about it, but didn't pull the trigger. We got a full count.
Finley's going to be looking outside again. This is a perfect time for Legnon to go back in. 3-2 pitch. He's a right-handed hitter, so if he gets that curveball on the inside part of the plate, that could fool Finley. Let's see if he's open.
Down and in, ball 4. It was taken low. First and second for Jeffco with only 1 out. To the plate will be Brandon Wings.
Legnon went back in, but couldn't get it over the plate.
Number 7.
And hold.
Brandon.
Finley draws a walk. That was a good at-bat by Finley.
Wings looks down to third, gets the sign from Coach Carroll. He struck out looking his first time up. Didn't see the ball very well. He never got the bat off his shoulder.
Tying runs at the plate for Jeffco, so good opportunity here for them to get back in this game.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one just went down, away from the batter, and he swung right over the top of it.
It was a pretty pitch, almost a slider right there, just sweeped away.
It was a slider. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. There's a base hit up the middle. Blanchard will held at third. Here comes the throw, and that's cut off. The ball was hit too hard. Blanchard could not advance from just moving up 90 feet. Bases are loaded with 1 away.
Randazzo will be up, and with the bases loaded,
Shortstop.
Delgado will be looking for the double play ball here, but nonetheless, that was a great hit by Wings. He just smoked that ball straight up, and as you mentioned, I just hit it too hard for anybody to advance more than one base.
There was just poked too well. And we can see the head coach for Delgado coming out. Maybe the pitching coach, actually.
Head coach is Joe Schurman. Assistant coach is Ryan Lostow. They don't have a pitching coach mentioned. Let's see his number there. That's head coach Joe Schurman.
So he comes out to talk with his infield, now heads back to the dugout. There was a quick little meeting there. And we have the bases loaded and 1 out. Brian Randazzo coming up. He walked his first time. Jeffco with a chance to get on the board here in the third inning, down 3-0. And Randazzo takes it low, ball 1.
Randazzo just needs to be patient here. Don't get too overexcited. One run will help. More would help more, but just got to think about getting that first one in.
Randazzo pops it up on the infield, back of first base. Catch is made by Gaudet, and that is out number 2. That is a huge out for Delgado.
Second baseman, number
Tough
21.
pitch. Randazzo wanted to do a lot more with that one. It wasn't a bad pitch to offer at it by any means. He just got under it, popped it up right to the first baseman. Cody Whitehead will be in.
Bases loaded and 2 outs. Whitehead to the plate. Cody struck out his first time up. And he takes that one at the knees for a strike on a breaking ball.
Good first pitch there. Whitehead looked like he wanted to offer, but he's taking on the first one.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2 on Whitehead.
Lebanon's bringing the curveball.
Runners get their leads for the Vikings. Whitehead down in the count, nothing in 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Delgado gets out of the inning. Bases left loaded. We move on to the 4th inning of play. Delgado on top 3-0 over Jefferson, and we return in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF.
Back in Hillsboro for Jefferson College and the Delgado Dragons. The Dragons lead at 3-0, and they'll be at bat in the top of the 4th.
Number 4, Mike Liberto.
This program, Delgado, is just outside of New Orleans, and Coach Oster was just telling me that they had lost all their equipment and everything virtually during the Katrina disaster. And Easton and Rawlings donated a lot of equipment to them to get their program, get everything back up and running again. Good
Done
stuff.
a good job and taking it and doing a pretty good job with it.
Boschert's fallen behind the leadoff man, Liberto, 2-0. Singleton scored his first time up. That one's a strike on the outside half. Breaking ball there from Boschert. 2-1. 3 runs on 6 hits so far in the ball game for this Delgado squad, and there's one missing upstairs. 3 balls, 1 strike to Liberto.
Jeffco had a big opportunity, bottom of last inning, but couldn't put anything together.
And there's a walk given to Liberto as the pitch missed low and in the dirt from Boschert.
Second baseman, number 2,
Second
Brett
consecutive
Palermo.
inning where Boschert just walked the leadoff man.
He's walked 3 in the game, kind of uncharacteristic of Kyle. He came into this outing with only 17 walks given in 66 innings pitched. Runner is not going. Throw down to first from Robinson, and back in time, sliding in is Liberto. Palmero started to show bunt. Took the pitch for a strike, and Liberto was almost left high and dry.
That's a play by Robinson. That throw beat him. Just the fact that he had to turn and reach for him was the only reason they did not get him leading at first.
Boschert's going to throw to first this time.
Soft toss.
We don't have any stolen base numbers for this team. There's a throw to first. Runner back again. That one a little bit closer. Palmero, or Palermo, excuse me. Back into the box from the right side. First time up for him. He had a sacrifice, which put 2 runners in scoring position. Another move to first by Boschert. Runner back in time again.
Paying a lot of attention to Liberto over there.
There's the pitch. Breaking ball, strike call.
Beautiful pitch by Boschert. Off speed, curveball right over the heart of the plate.
And it's an 0-2 count on Palermo. And ground ball back to the mound. Boschert gloves it, throws to second. That's all they're going to get. Whitehead able to retrieve that one as it was thrown low.
It was a smoked ground ball right back to the pitcher. It looked like it was going to hit Boschert in the leg, but at the last second he lifted his calf up and his glove was right there. The ball hopped right in there and gives a toss over to second base. They get the runner at second for the fielder's choice.
You get the lead man, so here is Lebish to the plate. He had to sacrifice his first time, and Boschert is going to throw it down to first, and that is not in time. That ball was misdirected because it looked as though it went off the batter after Lebish laid it down because the ball took a funny hop, and the umpire is going to talk about it.
That bunt looked like it hit him once it bounced in fair territory on his way down. He might be called out. This might be reversed here. It definitely had contact with something, and it looked like it was his body the way the bunt went down.
It might just be a foul ball.
Exactly. If the ball was in fair territory and came back and hit him, then he's out. If the ball is in foul territory first, then it's a foul ball.
He's out. Runner at first is out, and now the head coach for Delgado wants to plead his case. So the umpires talk about it, and they call the batter out. This means that the lead runner, Palmero, is going to have to go back to first base.
It's hard. It's going to be hard to make a case here because that ball definitely hit him in some way.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. You can argue that it might have been a foul ball, but nonetheless, they let the play go, and if it obviously hit him, that they have to call him out in that situation.
Yeah, Robinson was all over that, the catcher. He was pointing.
He was pointing before Boschert was the one who made the play over to first, the pitcher, and Robinson was like, why are you even picking this up? He's out.
Still got to play it out just in case, but...
The Delgado Dolphins coach, Joe Schuerman, really pleading his case here. The umpires waving his arms. He's not happy.
He says what he's got to say, and now he's going to head back to the dugout. So Lebish is out.
And the runner will have to go back to first there on that play. Runner did not advance.
Center fielder number 1, Lee Hadel.
Hadel's up, the first leadoff man. He's had a day already. 2 for 2 with a double and a triple and a run batted in and a run scored.
And it's all been extra base hits. He's got some speed. Those 2 hits would have been a single and a double for most people. Instead, they're a double and a triple for him.
Pitch missed outside. 2-0. 2 outs with a runner at first base. Boschert trying to get out of trouble here in the 4th. Delgado has had a runner on base in every inning. Fastball missed away. 3-0.
Boschert's having trouble with the left-handed hitter. He's trying to work him outside, but that ball's just getting away from him.
Jeffco does have a pitcher loosening. And there's ball 4, just missing outside. And it is now a walk to Hadel, and that's going to put runners on first and second. And Coach Carroll's going to go out to talk to Boschert. He has not had his best stuff today.
Just can't get it over the plate. As you mentioned, Ryan, walks aren't characteristic for Boschert, and he's already got 4. Coach Carroll.
It's Matt Patterson who's pitching down there for Jeffco.
Boschert stays in the game. Carroll will go back to the dugout.
The catcher, number
Here
21,
is
Drew
Drew Allan, the catcher. He's 1 out of 2 with an RBI single. And he bats with 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the 4th. Delgado up 3-0. Trying to increase the lead. Boschert steps off.
First and second, 2 outs. Still a 3-0 game.
There's a strike on the first pitch to Allan. Gaudet waits on deck, or Goday. I haven't had a very good luck trying to consistently pronounce these.
It's those Cajun names.
These Cajun pronounced names.
I believe the AU would be Gaudet.
I thought I'd heard them say it was Goday. I don't know. But he's the man on deck. Alon is the man at the plate. He's down one, well, looking at a 1-1 count now. Delgado on top 3-0. Looking for a possible 2-out hit, which would increase the lead. Runners go. Breaking ball, and the throw to third, not in time. Fick tried to apply the tag as he came down to no avail, and Robinson couldn't get the ball out of his glove, and that split second certainly gave Palermo the opportunity to get in there safely to third.
Well, Robinson saw the first runner going from second to third, and then at the last second he saw that it was a double steal. The runner from first was trying to advance to second. I think he hesitated there, and that caused him to miss the ball reaching out of his glove, but perfect execution on the double steal by Delgado.
1-2 pitch. Flied out of play. Count rides at 1-2. Delgado getting 2 runners into scoring position. Second and third with 2 out. Boschert delivers inside. That one missed. 2-2. That'll wake you up a little bit, though.
Palermo's really getting a big lead down to third base. He's halfway down the baseline once Boschert's done with his delivery.
Boschert looks in for the sign. Here comes to the plate. Breaking ball outside. Full count 3-2. Slider from Boschert that broke too soon. Slid away from home plate.
Big pitch here for Boschert. Definitely does not want to load the bases here. He wants to get out of the inning.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball. Strike 3 call in the inside corner. That ends the inning. Big strikeout for Boschert. His third of the game. Gets Jeffco out of a jam here in the fourth. 3-0 Delgado on top of Jeffco, and we return in 1 minute on 1400 KJFF. Bottom of the fourth inning on 1400 KJFF. Delgado, Louisiana leads Jefferson 3-0 in the South Central District here at Vikings Field in Hillsboro. Fort Smith, Arkansas will face Delgado in the next game, and then Jefferson will play Fort Smith to finish out the day.
Leg 9, the pitcher for Delgado, has looked pretty good. Jeffco hasn't got too much of a good read on him so far, but they did strand the bases loaded, so maybe we'll work off that last inning.
It's going to be Cody Fick, Nick Becker, and Jeremy Ramon. If anyone gets on, Zach Blanchard. Cody Fick, 311 hitter, 9 home runs and 43 RBIs for the season.
Sitting off for the Vikings.
Home run total leads the team.
Cody Fick.
His RBIs are second on the squad. Here's the first pitch from Legnon. And that one's in there for a strike, 2-seam fastball.
Just so hesitant with that delivery to the plate. I mean, that would really throw me off personally. And Jeffco's not adjusting very well.
Fick takes strike 2 on the inside corner at the knees. 0-2 to Fick.
Just one of those things, though, once you get it, you got it. You know what I mean? It just, once you are on it, you're going to do some damage.
Swing and a miss. Fick goes down on strikes. Pitch down and away. That was a beauty from Legnon. That's 5 Ks in the game for him.
Right fielder.
One out for
8,
Nick Becker.
Nick Becker.
Grounded out his first time up. He shows bunt, pulls the bat out of the way, takes a called strike at the belt.
Try to throw the defense off there a little bit.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Timing's just not there right now for these Jeffco hitters.
He has certainly kept him off stride. Swing and a miss. Becker goes down on strikes. Another slider down and away from Legnon.
Center fielder.
Back-to-back
number 1,
Ks
Jeremy
by
Ramon.
the right-hander. And he's actually struck out 3 in a row now, going back to the last inning when he got Whitehead. Here is Ramon. Big curveball, that's in there.
He's got that breaking ball, fastball combination working, and then you throw in that awkward delivery of his. That timing is just going to be way off. Very effective here today.
And Ramon hits this one in the air to right. Chesney doesn't have to move much. Few steps in, few steps to his left, makes the catch. Jefferson goes down in order here in the fourth. We move on to the fifth inning of play. Jefferson College down 3-0 to Delgado. We return in 60 seconds on KJFF. Top of the fifth here on KJF. Back to Vikings Field in Hillsboro. Delgado comes to the plate on top 3-0. It'll be Matt Gaudet, Greg Westcott, and David McChesney.
Matt Gaudet.
Gaudet's 1 for 2 with a single. Last time up, he struck out. Boschert with the pitch, and that one's in there for a strike call.
Coming into the day, Gaudet was the team leader in RBIs with 48 on the season. Westcott close behind with 46.
Down and away with the breaking ball. 1-1.
Those 3-4 hitters have a very powerful combination here for this Delgado team. I believe Gaudet was the one who just completely smoked that ball foul.
He fouls that one back, and he's down in the count 1-2. Looks like Boschert's trying to go more to his off-speed stuff.
They've been hitting his fastball hard. There's no question about it.
Here's the 1-2. And that one hit in the air to left field. Came inside on him. Running in, and the ball is caught. What a diving catch out in left by Becker. Diving forward, makes the grab. He got a tough jump at that one, but he was able to correct himself by diving for that one. That was a great play.
No question. He took a step back right away, which is what you're taught to do, so he didn't necessarily misplay it too bad, but his work was cut out for him, and he just laid out. Diving forward is nothing easy to do, and he did it.
Fastball down and away, ball 1 to Westcott. He has walked twice. That one's outside. Change up. 2-0. That's on the outside corner. Wow, that one just missed. 3-0.
Not a cloud here in the sky in Hillsboro. Beautiful day.
And that one's at the knees for a strike call. 3-1 fastball. And you're right about the type of day it is. It is tremendous. This is a spring day. There's ball 4, down and in, and another walk to Gaudet, or Westcott, excuse me. He's walked 3 times now.
It's Boschert's 5th walk on the game. He's just having a hard time getting ahead of these hitters. Falling behind, 2 balls, no strikes, 3 balls, no strikes. I mean, that's tough for a pitcher to battle back at.
He certainly has not had his best stuff today. Chesney is the batter. He's 0 for 2. It takes it up and in. They appeal to first. He did not go around.
Struck out his first at bat, flied out to the left field in the 3rd inning for his 2nd at bat.
Boschert checks on the runner and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Good pitch there. Bottom dropped out of that one. 1-1.
Definitely a good pitch by Boschert. He just needs to get the ball over the plate.
Boschert is ready. Swung on. That one's fouled away. Change up. Out in front of that one was the batter, McChesney.
Bounce went into Jefferson College Vikings dugout. Nobody was hit.
Check on the runner and the pitch. Grounded foul. Down the 3rd baseline. Just a chopper. Count stays at a ball and 2 strikes. Delgado up 3-0 on Jefferson here in the top of the 5th.
Double play will get Jeffco out of the inning.
Throw to first, runner back easily.
Delgado continues to have a runner on in every inning so far.
And a ground ball, foul down the third baseline. That was poked pretty well. But foul, 1-2.
A little too much ahead of it. Went down the line, foul. Delgado's had no problem getting their offense going here, and Jeffco's been the complete opposite.
Here it is to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop over. Randazzo to Whitehead for 1. That's all he's going to get.
Strong slide there. Broke up the double play opportunity.
Randazzo to Whitehead for the force. 2 gone with a runner now at first base. And it's going to be Kyle Roth. Single to be scored. His first time up and grounded into a 5-4-3 double play his other time. And he checked the swing on that one. No. He went around. Pitch was in the dirt. He chased it. 0-1 on Roth.
Kind of start posture needs you to get ahead of these Delgado hitters. Make them work. Give himself some leeway.
Blanchard holding the Chesney. Throw to first, runner back. Blanchard in there at first base in place of Jay Colster. Swing and a miss. He was way out in front of that off-speed pitch from Boschert, 0-2.
Boschert does have his off-speed stuff working. It's breaking beautifully. Just he needs to keep it over the plate like that one right there. He'll be fine.
Boschert looks into Robinson, gets the sign. Right-hander delivers. Ground ball the other way to first, and it's a foul ball. Blanchard gloved it right near the line.
Good play by Blanchard, nonetheless. He just stuck leather out.
Actually, it actually did get past him. It looked like me.
Well, yeah, that definitely looked like he got it, but optical illusion there, I guess.
And the ball did go down the right field line, but it was a foul ball nonetheless.
Just the way he played it, too, the way he closed his glove, tried it back to first. Thought he had it there.
Another 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Boschert looks much more sharp here in this 5th inning of play. And Delgado leaves another runner on base. They have left 6 in the ball game. We move on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Delgado on top. 3-0 over Jeffco. We're back in 60 seconds on KJFF. Delgado on top 3-0 over Jefferson College here in the South Central District from Vikings Field. I want to thank Bugsby Gone and Arnold, as well as Festus Manor and Captain D's and Arnold, all sponsoring Jefferson College baseball here for the South Central District here on KJF. Blanchard leading off. First pitch missing, ball 1. That one inside, 2-0.
Blanchard had the first hit of the game for Jefferson College. It was a single in the 3rd inning. That ball probably should have been caught, but
it was a questionable hit, without a doubt. Ball that was lost in the sun by Roth, the left fielder. There's a strike in there. It's 2-1. Blanchard will be followed by Robinson and Kendall Finley if anyone gets on wings. Strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Blanchard.
good pitch there. Kept it outside. He's done a good job of working all portions of the strike zone.
And a tapper foul. Blanchard got a piece.
Would have been a called strike. Good job by Blanchard to get a piece of the bat on the ball.
Blanchard gets in from the right side. Another 2-2 pitch on the way from Legnon. And time is called instead. Legnon delivers it in. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball down. Toss to first base is in time for the out. Blanchard strikes out, which is 7 Ks for Legnon. Here's Robinson. He had to sacrifice his first time up.
The catcher, number 4.
7 Ks, and he struck out 4 of the past 5 batters, so Legnon's been on.
Robinson, 278 hitter for the season. There's a strike right down the heart of the plate. Home run and 24 RBIs. Spent most of the season hitting over 300. It's kind of slowed down a little bit down the stretch, which can be expected from a catcher. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Way out in front of that one.
He a sacrifice bunt the first time up. It was in the bottom of the 3rd. We're in the bottom of the 5th now. Delgado leading 3-0.
This guy's been impressive on the mound. He's been throwing 4 pitches for strikes. Swing and a miss, and Robinson goes down on strikes. Got him with the slider. 8 strikeouts now. And it's not like he's throwing really hard.
Exactly. That's what I was just getting ready to say. He doesn't have overpowering stuff. He's hittable. It's just he works so good on timing. He really throws off his hitters. He mixes up the fastball with the breaking balls and his delivery. It's all about timing with this guy. And if you can't time him up, you're going to struggle. There's no question.
Slider's really been working well, and there's Finley popping one up out of play. Kendall's been on once with a walk. He's also flied left. Jeffco's been held to only 2 hits.
Good location, too, by Legnon, no question. You can put that ball on the black.
Finley ropes this one down the right field line. That's foul.
Finley just got ahead of that one there. If he can time it up, he'll be just fine. He is one of the few who's done a good job reading Legnon so far. He took an outside pitch the other way, just hit it right to the fielder, drew a walk his second time up, and right there he just showed he just a little bit ahead of that one.
Ground ball foul, down the first base line. Good job by Finley to get down on that pitch, which was, bottom was dropping out of it. Got the bad head on that one, fouled it away. 2 outs, nobody on. Here it comes. Outside, 1-2.
Legnon has lots of pitches to work with here.
Back into the box is Kendall Finley. Still has to protect the plate, down 1-2. Legnon, the right-hander, kicks and fires. Outside, 2-2. He's getting the Vikings on change-ups and sliders and his fastball, and he's mixed in a curve a couple times. It's really been the slider. Finley loops that one up the middle. That'll be a 2-out single. Line shot off the bat of Finley. He's on for the second time, and that's his first hit.
Timing was there. He was just getting ahead of some of the breaking balls. We saw fastball there and drove it right back up the middle. So good job by Finley to get a read on Legnon. Let's see if the rest of the Jeffco lineup can do it.
Wings had a hard hit line drive single up the middle his last time up that was hit so hard Blanchard could not score from second base. And that kept the Vikings scoreless as Randazzo followed it up with a pop-up, and then Whitehead struck out. So Wings up now with 2 outs and Finley on at first. Finley not going. Wings takes a pitch down and away.
Jeffco needs base runners here. Wings shouldn't be up there looking for the home run. He should be trying to get on base, work the count.
Legnon with the pitch, and Wings hits this one into left center field. Going back, it's going to get down, and now go to the wall. Rounding third is Finley. Finley will score to get Jeffco on the board. It's going to be an RBI double, and now moving to third on the play is Wings. as the throw got away from the third baseman, and they're going to allow him home. It's 3-2. An error by Delgado will lead to another run, an RBI double for Wings, scores Finley, and then the throw to third got away, goes into the dugout, and Wings is awarded home plate. It's 3-2, just like that.
Flips the bases there, a beautiful hit into the gap. Would have been a stand-up double. It was a stand-up double, then a costly error by Delgado allows Wings to come all the way around to score, and it's now a 3-2 ball game, and exactly what Jeffco needed. They got the break they wanted.
The error allows the other run to come in.
That's a tough play, too, for Delgado because that's all about base running. Good job by Wings to just take a huge lead after he cut around second. Just kept going. He wasn't going to take it, you could tell, but he drew the throw over to third, and that was just an unnecessary error by Delgado, and it cost him big time. Coach Carroll's now talking to the umpires.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what this is about. Okay, they're going to make Wings come back. Because Wings was not on his way to third, he's only allowed to take third. If he was on his way to third base when the ball was thrown away, he would have been awarded home. But because he was almost standing on second, he just moves up one base on the ball getting thrown out of play.
So it's a 3-1 ball game.
So that's
now.
a 3-1 game.
Brian Randazzo is the hitter.
And Randazzo takes one just a little bit low. 0-1. That was a heck of a pitch.
That's a beautiful pitch. I mean, that was just a beautiful curveball. But that's a tough call. That one ended up low, I guess. Ball one, though, nonetheless, to Randazzo.
Inside, called strike for Randazzo. That may be a makeup call there.
Definitely. I don't think that was anything but a makeup call.
3-1. Jeffco gets on the board. Randazzo trying to come through. The 1-1 pitch. Outside corner, missing 2-1.
Wings really wants to come home. Moving big time down there on third base, moving every part of his body he can. See if Randazzo can bring him around 90 feet away.
He's 0 for 1 with a walk on the day. Ground ball over to first. This will be picked up. Stepping on the bag for the out is Gaudet. And that will end the fifth inning. So Jeffco gets one on the RBI double by Wings. And we move now into the sixth inning of play. 3-1, Delgado on top of Jeffco. We're back in 60 seconds on KJFF.
Leading off for Delgado.
Into the sixth inning we go on KJFF here from Vikings Field in Hillsboro. And Delgado on top in the South Central District. Game one, 3-1 is the score. Mike Liberto leads it off for Delgado. He has walked and singled and has scored a run. First pitch was up, ball one.
Jeffco had one in the bottom of the last inning.
There's a strike, that one right in there. Another off-speed pitch there from Boschert. He's throwing that changeup a lot now.
That were on his fastball. Smart move by Boschert. They were just hitting the ball hard and it was finding the holes.
Boschert kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. He's a bit fooled on that one, Liberto was, and it's 1-2.
Swinging for the fastball, got the changeup and turned him around.
Oh, wow. That one just missed outside. Whoa. 2-2 count. Man.
Yeah,
wow.
That's all I can say. Wow. That was a tough call there.
And the fastball missed away, 88 miles an hour from Boschert.
Boschert should have kept it a little closer there, see if he got a makeup call.
We got a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch. And there's a base hit to left. Line drive off the bat of Liberto. Leadoff base hit for Delgado.
Liberto with a good piece of hitting there, just worked the count.
That's the first hit they've had since the second inning when they scored 3 times. They've had runners on base in every inning, but no hits through the third, fourth, or fifth.
Boschert put himself in his own trouble walking. That was Liberto's second hit. He's now 2 for 2. He's been on base all 3 times, so good day for him so far.
Palermo's up, and he hits this one just past the diving Cody Fick. Base hit to left. First and second for Delgado.
Good effort by Fick there. Just dove a little too early. The ball went right over his glove. He was already on his way down. Gravity was his biggest opponent there. And tough play by Fick. That would have been a beautiful play if he would have hauled that in, no question about it. But couldn't make the play happen, and it's first and second with nobody out. Coach Carroll coming out of the dugout to talk to Boschert.
Boschert's been battling, hasn't had his best stuff, but he has worked hard. Patterson's been loosening up for Jeffco. And it looks like Boschert is going to come out. Goes 5 innings. He will leave with his team down 3-1. So Boschert's day is over for Jeffco. We'll take a break as Patterson gets warmed up. We'll bring it back here in 90 seconds on 1400 KJFF. Back for the top of the 6th inning here on KJF. Pitching change by Jeffco after the first 2 batters for Delgado reached on singles. It's Matt Patterson who comes into the game. He has a 5-5 record, a 4.22 ERA, making his 16th appearance overall. He has a complete game. Throw to second on a pickoff move, and the runner gets back. The ball popped out of the glove of Randazzo as he was trying to come over to cover to put the tag down on Liberto.
They almost had him. Just the throw was to the shortstop, and it's going to get tumbled up there.
Patterson has pitched 69 2/3 innings, allowing 76 hits, 56 runs, 42 of them earned. 22 walks, 75 strikeouts. And there's a pitch up high. 1 ball, no strikes to Lebesh.
2 runners on, first and second, nobody out. Delgado on top, 3-1.
Boschert leaves after 5 innings. Pitch is low. Fastball from Patterson, 2-0. Boschert gave up 8 hits, walked 5, struck out 4. 3 runs given up so far. The 2 on base would be his responsibility if they come around to score. A look to second, and the pitch. Outside corner, strike call on the fastball. Patterson hitting 85, 84 miles an hour. His best pitch is his changeup. That's one of the reasons why I think they wanted to go to him.
Delgado's shown they can hit the fast stuff.
Yeah, without question.
Once Boschert got the breaking and off-speed stuff in, he started to shut him down.
Butt goes towards third, and there's going to be no play. No play anywhere. Pitcher Patterson got over to it. It was a bouncer. Bases are going to be loaded. That'll be a bunt single for Levesh. We go to the top of the order.
This is scary for Jeffco. Bases loaded with nobody out at the top of the order coming up. Let's see how Patterson handles it.
That's Heidel. To the plate, he's been on base 3 times. Infield in for Jeffco as the pitch is low, ball 1.
It's almost a good thing that you have runners in front of Heidel. He can motor down those lines. It'll hold him up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a double and a triple already. He's driven in a run, and he has scored a run. And he's also walked. That one's just a little bit low. Fastball from Patterson. Robinson going out to talk with Patterson.
Heidel also has a stolen base on the day. He's had a pretty good ball game so far.
And he bats here with the bases loaded, nobody out. Delgado trying to increase the lead. Right now they're up 3-1 on Jefferson.
Infield playing in.
There's a foul tip. That's a changeup from Patterson. 2-1. Patterson, long look for the sign from Robinson. He's got what he wants. Here it comes to the plate. Curveball in there for a strike, 2-2.
That was a beautiful pitch, just like a rainbow. Went up and then just broke. No chance for Heidel to get that one.
Patterson with the infield in for Jeffco is set with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down on strikes is Heidel. That's out number 1. That's a big one. Now Jeffco will go back to normal depth and look to get the ground ball double play.
Elaine.
Patterson does his job.
Elaine is up. 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI single.
Patterson will try to draw the ground ball now. Hope his defense is behind him.
Curveball missed up and in.
Didn't break enough. Stayed up high. Inside.
Patterson gets back on. We'll look in. Base is still loaded with 1 out. Curveball in there for a strike. Curveball that's was 69 miles an hour.
He takes something off of him. There's a lot of movement on it too. You can see the rotation from up here.
Fastball hit over towards third. Randazzo will have no play as he knocks it down. That was in the hole. That was going to be a tough out to get anywhere. And the bases will remain loaded. A run scores to make it 4-1.
Delgado adds another. Randazzo knocked it down, but couldn't get a good glove on it, and would have been a tough play, as Ryan said, no matter what, even if he would have picked up that ball cleanly. So Delgado extends the lead, 4-1.
Here's Godet.
Godet's got some power.
1 for 3 on the day. Takes a first pitch strike from Patterson. Palermo is now over to third base. At second is Lebesh, and Elaine now at first. Patterson delivers. Curveball smoked up the middle. That'll bring in 1. It'll bring in 2. 2-run single for Godet, and makes it a 6-1 lead for Delgado here in the 6th inning.
Good hit by Godet, just sent it back where it came from, up the middle. Patterson was the only person who had a chance to get it, and there was no way he was going to get it, so that's 2 RBI single for Godet. Have the Fort Smith, Arkansas team looking on, watching this game. Maybe scouting Delgado a little bit. They're in the next ball game here in Hillsboro at Vikings Field.
Patterson's pitch to Westcott is on the outside corner for a strike. Westcott has walked 3 times. Let's hope Patterson can at least make him swing the bat this time around.
6-1 ball game. Why not go after him?
2 on and still only 1 out. 3 runs have scored for Delgado. Runners go. They got a great jumps. Throw by Robinson, not in time. Safe all around. They stole that one on the pitcher.
No question
That
about
high
it.
leg kick from Patterson. And they got excellent jumps.
He was halfway down the line before the ball even left the pitcher's hand, so there was really no chance. But it was a strong throw by Robinson. They made it sort of close, but he had that base swiped, no doubt.
That high leg kick by Patterson, and saw Maplewoods took advantage of that over the weekend as well. And a chopper off the foot of Westcott, and it's a foul ball. 2-2, or rather 1-2 to count. Both runners now in scoring position with 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
10 hits in the ball game for Delgado.
And he reaches for that one, pokes it over to short. They're going to come home. Throw is high. Tag applied by Robinson is in time. Out at home is Elaine. And that is the 2nd out. That was a good job by Robinson to make the catch on that one and still come down and be able to apply a tag. Throw home was high from Randazzo.
Yeah, Randazzo, that was not a strong throw by any means. It was way high. Robinson actually had to jump to get that ball in his glove and came down right on top of Elaine for the out. Elaine did not like the call either.
He felt he got around the tag. And there's a curveball missing inside to McChesney. McChesney is 0 for 3 on the day. He has struck out, he's flied to left and reached on a fielder's choice.
Runners on the corners now.
Ground ball, chopped foul down the third base line. Ball and a strike. Delgado leading this one 6-1 in the top of the 6th. Runners on the corners. Patterson will step to third and look back to first.
Tough situation for Patterson to come in.
And a ground ball foul. 1-2.
Ball took some crazy bounces to get out there. Almost made it to the parking lot. 1-2 count. 2 outs here. Runners on the corners.
Fastball driven the other way. Past Blanchard into right field. Diving effort by Blanchard. That'll be an RBI single. Throw's going to go to third. No chance to get the runner there. It's 7-1 Delgado, and the RBI hit by McChesney.
The left fielder, number 3, Kyle.
Patterson struggling here, throwing a lot of off-speed stuff, and Delgado's putting the bat on the ball and finding the holes.
That is 5 hits in the inning for Delgado. Patterson delivers. Breaking ball, swing and a miss on Kyle Roth. Five runs given up by Boschert as his day has been completed. 2 runs have been given up by Patterson. Patterson again will step to third, look back to first.
Patterson came in with runners on second and third. Those were both credited to Kyle Boschert.
The 0-1, swing and a miss. Roth is down 0-2. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a single and a run scored.
Big cut there by Roth. Hefty swing.
Patterson trying to in the inning right here. Pitch is low. Robinson with the block. Ball and 2 strikes.
Good job by Robinson there to get the chest protector working.
Patterson trying to get through the inning. 1-2 pitch. Foul tipped.
Pitcher is warming up for Jeffco.
I think that's Jeff Gradell. Here comes again from Patterson. Ground ball down towards third. Foul.
Roth making Patterson throwing pitches here. He's fallen off the last 3 or 4.
It is the left-hander Gradell who is throwing for Jeffco. 1-2 count still on the batter. Kyle Roth. Runners on the corners for Delgado. Swing and a miss on a pitch down and away. There's the tag applied by Robinson as it was in the dirt. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Patterson. A couple of runs are able to score, in fact 4. It's 7-1 Delgado on top, and we return in 60 seconds on KJFF. As Delgado leads 7-1 over Jefferson here in the South Central District. And Cody Whitehead starts it off for the Vikings, followed by Cody Fick and Nick Becker. If anyone gets on, Jeremy Ramond. And there's a strike at the knees to Whitehead, 0-1.
Leg 9 pitcher for Delgado doing a very good job. taking it 5 innings thus far, only giving up 1 run.
That's outside. Ball and a strike to Whitehead. Cody has struck out twice against Legnon. So he's able to get a better look at him this time around. That's inside, and that hit him. Whitehead hit by the pitch. Leadoff man on for Jeffco.
Soft curveball there, just didn't break enough and hit Whitehead. He'll take first base.
Bring in Cody Fick, who's 0 for 2. He's popped up and struck out.
Not a very painful pitch to take on the back, and the leadoff man is on for Jeffco, and they need base runners.
And there's a base hit down the left field line off the bat of Cody Fick. Whitehead on his way to third. Fick to second. It'll be second and third for the Vikings with nobody out.
Exactly what they need. Legnon put the first batter on for Jeffco. That was Whitehead by hitting him, and he's on third base now after the double by Cody Fick. So good opportunity here for Jeffco to make some noise, get back in this game. These are 9-inning games, so this isn't too scary. It's only the 6th, so Jeffco's got some time.
Becker's hitless today. He has grounded out and struck out. There's that slider on the outside half called strike, 0-1.
Becker wanted to swing at that one, but saw it break at the last minute, decided not to.
Legnon comes set, fires it in. And another strike, that one at the knees. Another slider, that time came inside on him a bit and broke over the plate.
Good location by Legnon, works outside, hits the black, then comes inside, hits the black, really switching it up.
0-2. And Becker took that one high and away. 1-2. He thought about it and laid off. Jeffco has runners on second and third with nobody out. And Becker sends this one into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run will score. They will hold Fick at third. It'll be an RBI base hit off the bat of Nick Becker, makes it 7-2.
Jeremy Roman will come up with the runners on the corners after an RBI single by Becker. A good piece of hitting, knocks it into the gap shallow. It was cut off by the speedy center fielder for Delgado Heidel.
And because there was a threat that it could be caught, Fick didn't get a very good jump off his second, having to play it smart, if you will. And there's a first pitch curveball strike in there to Roman.
Delgado padded their run total last inning, or this inning, excuse me, the first half of the inning. Would be a 3-2 ball game, but instead it's 7-2 right now. Jeffco still with nobody out, 2 runners on. They're in good shape to get back in.
They set up on the inner half to Roman. The 1 pitch is outside, down and away, and Roman chased it. That slider again by Legnon, and he's down 0-2. Roman is 0 for 2 on the day. He's has struck out and fly to right. Runners on the corners. Nobody out. Roman calls time.
Roman is a very speedy player. If he can get one into the gap. Interesting to see where he'll end up.
And there's that slider outside, taken that time by Roman, 1-2. 7-2, Jefferson down by 5. They're able to get 1 so far in the inning. Still 2 runners on, nobody out. This one poked into right field. That's down for a base hit. Fick will score to make it 7-3. And the throw's going to get away to the cutoff man. And on to third is Becker. He will move up as that throw got away as they went to second base.
So Roman gets an RBI single, gently placed hit right in front of the right fielder. Just a little bloop single there, but a run will come home. It's now 7-3, and then another costly throwing error in the outfield will let Fick advance to third base, so it's runners on the corners yet again. Still nobody out in a 7-3 ball game.
Becker now at third base, Roman at first, Blanchard coming up to the plate.
That's one thing about this Jeffco team all season long. They never they never quit. They were always in the ball game no matter how down they were, and we've seen them chip away at some pretty big leads this season. One of the reasons why they're here today.
It's now a 4-run deficit, 7-3. There is action in the pen as they're getting a guy loose.
Your attention, please. Now
And
batting for the Vikings. Number
Jeffco's going to
23,
make a change.
Matt Hahn.
Matt Hahn will come in to bat for Blanchard. So Hahn, the pinch hitter here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 271 hitter with no home runs and 8 RBIs. He bats with runners on the corners and nobody out. This could be a big inning for the Vikings if they're able to string some more hits together.
Blanchard was 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. On a big cut on his first swing.
Joe DeCidu is the guy loosening up in the pen for Delgado. 0-1 on Hahn. And he takes a strike on the outside half of the plate. 0-2. He's driven in 8 for the season. 59 at bats. He's appeared in 30 games. And the pitch is outside, and the throw to second. Out is Ramon trying to steal. Ramon trying to move from first to second, and he is thrown out at second base. Good throw by Elaine. And that is the first out, and that one hurts a little bit.
Still a runner 90 feet away, so not too harmful to Jeffco, but that first run is on, or the first out is on the board now, and Ramon just got a late jump there. He was fast enough to steal that base. There's no question about it. He was just late on that.
1-2 on Hahn. Outside, 2-2. Robinson waits on deck. Legnon laboring a little bit here in the 6th inning. The inning started with Cody Whitehead getting hit by a pitch, and that opened the floodgates just a bit.
Jeffco being more patient with him.
Swing and a miss on a pitch down and in on Hahn. He goes down on strikes, and this is where that out at second base of Ramon trying to steal is really going to hurt, because now there's 2 outs. You need a hit from Robinson to bring in that run from third.
Question, and that's tough. Hahn just got caught swinging there. Took a couple big hacks at some pitches. He was thinking long, and Jeffco needs base runners, so that's tough. I think Jeffco sent Ramon with the impression there might not be a throw down since there's a runner on third.
Swing and a miss on Robinson, 0-1. He went after that slider. Becker 90 feet away at third. One pitch to Robinson. Outside. Did he check the swing? They're going to appeal. He did check it. 1-1 the count. It's 7-3. Delgado leading. Bottom of the 6th. That one just off the plate. 2-1 count. A little bit high as well.
Good pitch there. A lot of hitters would offer up that.
2-1 from Legnon. Swung on, hit by Robinson deep to left field. Going back to the fence is Roth. It's gone! Robinson hits it out, a 2-run shot, and it's now a 2-run game. It's 7-5. Greg Robinson turned on an inside pitch and hit it out.
Ball was just left over the plate. A big mistake there by Legnon, and Robinson did not waste that one. He took it a long way over the side and left field, and it's now a 7-5 ball game. Jeffco's right back in it. Still got to look at that caught steering by Ramon. They'd be within 1 here, but...
And to go back to the 5th inning when they did not allow Brandon Wings to score on that throwing error.
There's lots of questions, but nevertheless.
It's amazing how the little things can hurt you sometimes in this game.
But you got to give credit to Jeffco because they haven't let them put them out of the ball game. They're still battling back, and they're within 2.
Here's Finley. Kendall's 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a walk. It's now a 7-5 game here in the 6th inning. Kendall takes that one just a little bit high. That was a good one.
That was definitely a good pitch right there. Looked like in the strike zone, but against a left-handed hitter, the umpire thought not.
That's outside.
Look, now goes back to working Finley outside.
Umpire says 2-1. When did he call a strike? I never saw him raise his hand or anything to call a strike. Huh. Next one to Finley. Outside. 3-1.
Looks like he raised 2-0 before he raised 2-1, and that third pitch was definitely not a strike, so I don't know about that.
It's one of the first 2 pitches he called for a strike and didn't really make it well known. That one missed outside just off the plate. Kendall Finley draws the walk, and the inning continues for the Vikings.
The designated hitter, number 7.
Here is Brandon Wings.
Brandon Wings got an RBI doubles last time up into the gap, and he represents the tying run for Jeffco.
Wings is 2 for 3. Single and a double, one run batted in. Legnon comes set. The pitch, big swing and a miss by Wings.
Huge swing. He thought that one was going to be over the plate. It trailed outside on the slider, but huge swing there by Wings.
Wings trying to come through again. He's already got 2 hits in the game. That one's fouled off, and that'll run him down 0-2.
He has not been hesitant to swing the bat either. He doesn't keep that bat on his shoulders too often.
Jefferson now down by just 2. It's 7-5. That one hit in the air to center. This one should be handled. Heidel hauls it in. That will end it. We move on to the top of the 7th inning. Jefferson is able to score 4, and they pull to within 2. 7-5 as we move to the 7th inning. We return in 60 seconds on KJFF. Top of the 7th inning as we are back at Vikings Field in Hillsboro on KJFF. 7-5, Delgado leading Jefferson. Got a lot closer in a hurry, didn't it?
No question about it. A big home run there by catcher Greg Robinson, helping out his pitcher a little bit, getting Jeffco back in the game. Patterson will try to hold Delgado off here and see if Jeffco can get the answer later this inning.
First pitch by Patterson, up and in, ball 1 to Liberto.
In the 6th, Delgado batted around. Liberto led off the single last inning. He leads off this inning too.
See if Patterson has better success now that he's beginning an inning. Ground ball over to third. Fick bobbles it, still throws to first. Check that. That was Hahn who's over at third. Fick is now over at first. Runner on base to lead it off, Liberto.
Second baseman.
On that
2,
switch, Blanchard was pitch hit for by Hahn. So then Hahn moved over to third, and Fick started the game at third. He's over at first base, but Hahn bobbled it there. He played it pretty cleanly, just couldn't get a hand on the ball and late throw. And Liberto was on first to lead off the inning.
Here's Palermo. Swing and a miss. Big overhand curveball from Matt Patterson. 0-1.
Tough break for Patterson. He got him to ground out there, but just that error cost him. Let's see if he can get a double play ball.
0-1, runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw by Robinson will not be in time. And he came awfully close to hitting Patterson.
Not too strong of a throw by Robinson. Bounce, took a hop before it reached Randazzo. Randazzo missed it. Good play by Cody Whitehead to back him up.
Liberto got a heck of a jump, too. Again, running on that high leg kick from Patterson.
No question that Delgado knows how to run the bases. They've shown it.
It's going to be an 0-2 count on Palermo. Lermo from the right side. Pitch from Patterson. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Third strikeout for Patterson. That's one away here in the top of the 7th inning. In will step Josh
Third baseman,
Labaish.
number 7.
Delgado swinging at what Patterson has to offer. He's yet to walk a batter, but does have 3 strikeouts since he came in. Has given up some hits, though.
Patterson looks to second. And he's going to look the runner back. Labaish is 1 out of 2 with a single and a run scored. He's also driven in a run with a sac fly.
Top of the order is next for Delgado.
There's a pitch that missed inside, 1-0. Error started things off as Liberto grounded it to third. He's now at second base with 1 out after the strikeout. Curveball stays up, 2-0. Be interesting to see if Legnon is done after 6 innings, after Jeffco got to him a little bit in the 6th inning of play.
4 runs.
Fastball, that one's well struck into left field. Long run for Becker, and it goes off the bottom of the wall. Liberto will score. On to second with a double is Labaish.
Beach
And
sent
it's
that
8-5.
Beach sent that one a long way. Didn't get out of the park. If that was down the line, that probably had a chance to be over, but it hit the bottom of the wall. Almost identical to where Robinson's home run was, but it's just an RBI double. And Delgado does add another one to make it a 3-run game. It's now 8-5.
Coach Carroll going out to the mound, and is this going to be it for Patterson? They've had Gradell loosening up.
Gradell continues to loosen. No signs that he's leaving that mound over there in the bullpen, and Coach Carroll will walk away. There will be no switch.
Not just yet. Gradell continues to loosen up. And to the plate is the top of the order now, Lee Hadel.
8-5 ball game. The Delgado Dolphins over the Jefferson College Vikings. Interesting though, Delgado, they don't have a Dolphin logo anywhere.
No.
They have almost a New Orleans Saints sign is their logo.
Labaish at second base with only 1 out, top of the 7th. Delgado up 8-5 on the Vikings. That one is outside. 1-0 to Heidel. 2 out of 3 on the day with a double and a triple. A run scored, a run batted in. He's also walked and has a stolen base. But his last time up, he struck out, and that was against Patterson. Curveball, outside corner strike, 1-1.
Good pitch there by Patterson.
Lane is on deck, the catcher. Patterson fires it in. Fastball misses away, or took a little something off actually, 2-1.
Low and away. Breaking ball looked like.
Look to second base by the right-hander Patterson. And the pitch. Curveball chopped towards first. That'll be foul.
2-2.
Even count. "12 hits now in the ball game for Delgado.
In the top of the 7th inning, this is a 9-inning game.
That's right. Every game goes 9, and there's a pitch missing away. Full count.
So Jeffco still has 3 innings to work with.
They need to hold down this Delgado squad.
They have brought the offense today.
They're on top of Jeffco, 8-5. Curveball, high. Walk is given to Heidel.
First walk issued from Patterson, and Coach Carroll will make the trip out.
That's going to be it for Patterson.
Yes, it is.
Patterson will go an inning and a third, and he will exit here in the 7th inning. For the left-hander, Jeff Gradell will take a 90-second break for the new pitcher and return to Vikings Field after this on KJFF. The left-hander, Jeff Gradell, into the ballgame for Jeffco. Sophomore out of Washington, Missouri. Went to St. Francis Borgia. 1-3 record for Gradell, a 6.08 ERA. He's making his 12th appearance. He's pitched 25 1/3 innings. He has allowed 44 hits, 31 runs, 22 of those earned. He has struck out 27. He's walked 9. He's more of an off-speed junk type guy. And I think they want more of a soft tosser to face this lineup for Delgado, who leads 8-5 over Jeffco in the top of the 7th.
No question, Delgado has hit the fastball here today. That's where Kyle Bosch struggled. He also struggled with occasion. He walked 5 batters, and that hurt him big time.
Runners go. Pitch is low. Robinson's throw to third. They got a shot. He's out. Out at third, trying to steal is Labiche.
Strong throw by Robinson. Got to see the pressure there. Heidel is a very speedy runner. He was at first base, so he'll get his second stolen base, but Robinson threw down and got him at third. Third's a tough base to steal.
Lane, the catcher, at the dish. He is 1 out of 4. That one's in the dirt. Ball gets away from Robinson.
That one wasn't in the dirt, it was in the grass.
He had bounced before it even hit the dirt around home plate.
That one just got away there from Gradell. So Heidel is on third, which he was speedy. That not necessarily too big of a factor with 2 outs. Heidel probably would have scored from second no matter what with his speed.
Down and in on that pitch from Gradell. He's fallen behind 3-0. There are now 2 outs, though, in the inning after Labiche was out trying to steal. He was the lead man in that double steal. That's low, and there's the walk given to Elaine. And runners will be on the corners with 2 gone for Delgado.
Number 38.
Bases on balls have certainly been a problem, one of the problems today for Jeffco. That is now 7 walks issued by Jeffco pitching.
Gaudet comes in, very powerful hitter. Not somebody you want to see with some runners on base, that's for sure.
He's driven in 2 today. He's 2 out of 4 with a couple of singles. Gradell's pitch, chopped towards short. Randazzo will go to second for the force. That's in time to end the inning. 1 run scores for Delgado. They lead it 8-5 over Jeffco. And we are back in 60 seconds here on 1400 KJFF. And we return for the bottom of the 7th inning here on 1400 KJFF to Vikings Field as Jefferson trails 8-5 to Delgado. Vikings will have Brian Randazzo, Cody Whitehead, and Cody Fick. If anyone gets on, Nick Becker. Jeffco's been able to swing the bats a little bit, and they've scored all 5 of their runs in the last 2 innings, and they're hoping to get some runs on the board for the 3rd consecutive inning. That would be nice.
No question, they put 4 up last time around in the 6th inning, and if they can do that, they'd have a lead in this ballgame now. They're only down by 3. But they just need to chip away at this lead, and they will have the last at bat in the bottom of the 9th inning, so let's see what Jeffco does here.
Randazzo leads it off. He is 0 for 2 with a walk on the day.
Also stole a base.
Leading off for the Vikings.
Gibson,
shortstop,
48 steals.
number 18, Ryan
48 steals
Randazzo.
probably has to be a record. Coach Oster would know. He's nodding yes. Randazzo. Joe's bunt, takes the pitch low for a ball. Who was it? Kyle Bates? Oh, Tyler Bates, that's right. Tyler Bates had the old record as Randazzo skies this one to center. Backing up and carrying, and the ball is dropped in center field by Hadel. Randazzo on his way to third. He will be there sliding in. Costly error in center field by Heidel. And Randazzo makes it all the way to third on the play.
And you know what's shame about that? There was another throwing error, misplayed by the shortstop. If Randazzo didn't slide into third, he might have turned the corner and went home.
Second baseman.
What a costly
Number
error by
21.
Heidel in center field. He was
Whitehead.
always taught to turn and run backwards in baseball, and he was backtracking with his face still towards home plate, and that cost him. Could not get a handle on that ball, and as a result, Randazzo's on third.
They're going to appeal to first. And he's out. They say Randazzo did not touch first base.
Yeah, Coach Carroll's not going to like this very much. He's
Absolutely
already
not.
backing his way over.
Wow.
Coach Oster might be going down there too.
And Coach Oster got up out of his chair. I think he may go down there and help argue for Coach Carroll. Boy, they made the throw over to first, and the umpire stood there for about 3 seconds before he raised his arm and called him out.
That's a tough break for the Vikings.
Wow. So Randazzo is out for missing first base, so all that is for nothing. Now we started all over again with one out. And Whitehead fouls one off.
Tell you, one kid out there on that field is feeling very happy right now is Lee Heidel, the center fielder for Delgado. That misplay just completely erased.
That one missing outside, a little bit low to Whitehead, 1-1.
Coach Carroll didn't get too crazy with this argument. I have a
Certainly
feeling, though,
not.
if Randazzo would have went home on that one, it would have been a lot different.
Whitehead smokes this one to left center field, and over, catch is made. On the run, Heidel is able to make the grab.
Speedy center fielder got in time for that one.
Looked like Whitehead was going to plug the gap, but that was not the
Third
case.
baseman. Number
Went
22.
perfectly.
Cody.
And we got Fick coming up now with nobody on. 2 out. Fick is 1 for 3 on the day with a double and a run scored. And he hits this one deep to left. Will it stay fair? No. Foul ball. That was home run all over that one.
No question.
Oh,
Perfect.
man.
That shot was about, what do you say, right about 375,
At least.
and just foul. Long foul ball. Cody Fick wants a little too much ahead of that one.
He was right on that pitch. And there's a breaking ball in there. What a slider from Legnon. And I was about to say, I bet he doesn't come inside at all to Fick now, but that one actually was inside.
That's
Then
a
broke over the plate.
gutsy move, too.
And he chops at that one. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Legnon to first in time. So Jeffco had the momentum taken right away from them after an error in center field. But then missing first was Randazzo, and then they go down in order after that. So we move on to the 8th inning. Jefferson College trailing to Delgado. Score is 8-5, and we're back in 60 seconds on KJFF.
Leading off for Delgado. Number 16.
Craig
the
Westcott
designated hitter,
will start
Craig
it off
Westcott.
for Delgado here in the top of the 8th inning. It's Westcott, McChesney, and Roth, if anybody gets on. Liberto. First pitch. This is a little bit low from Jeff Gردell. Craig Westcott has been on base 4 times, 3 walks, and a fielder's choice. That one's in there. Big sweeping curveball from Gradell.
Good pitch by Gardell. It just broke exactly when it needed to, right over the heart of the plate.
And that one popped up into shallow left, just out on the edge of the grass, making the catch is Randazzo, the shortstop. That's out number 1. One away for McChesney.
Right fielder, number
Westcott
17.
just got that one
David
off the end of the bat, went right to the
McChesney.
shortstop. And McChesney's in.
He's 1 for 4 with a single, an RBI single at that. First pitch, ball 1.
8-5 ball game here.
Jefferson down to Delgado by 3 with 2 innings to go. That one's in the dirt. 2-1, or 2-0 rather. Jeff Gradell came on in relief in the bottom of the 7th inning. Patterson gone after an inning and a third, giving up 3 runs on 4 hits, walked 1, struck out 3. That one is right down the heart of the plate. 2 balls and a strike to McChesney. And that one inside and went off the foot of the batter McChesney, so he reaches with 1 out.
Hit him on the cleat. He'll take first base, being hit by pitch. Second batter that's been hit
Left
today.
fielder, number 3, Kyle
Whitehead
Ross.
was hit in the 6th inning. And that started what turned out to be a big inning for Jefferson College.
Roth to the plate now. He's 1 out of 4. And he hits this one into left field. Going back and now coming in is Becker. He'll make the catch. He's going to throw it back to first base. Can they get him? No. Sliding back in to first base is McChesney, but there's now 2 outs.
Becker's recovered. There was a play earlier where he made an amazing
Number 4,
catch on. He took a couple steps back and
Roberto.
came in and dove for it. That time he took a couple steps back again, but speedy enough to get in and make the play. Strong throw over to first base, too.
Here is Liberto. He's been on base 4 times. 2 singles, an error, and a walk. He has scored 3 runs. First pitch is a strike. Off-speed delivery from Gradell. Another curve, and that one a little bit high and away. 1-1. Delgado on top. 8-5 here in the top of the 8th inning.
Liberto only 5'7", little pesky hitter.
Strike on the outside corner, 1-2 count. Liddell trying to get Jeffco through the 8th. 2 outs with a runner at first base. Swing and a miss on a pitch down and in, and that'll end it. Delgado unable to score in the top of the 8th inning. We move to the bottom half. Delgado leads Jeffco 8-5 as we return in 60 seconds on KJFF. Bottom of the 8th inning on KJF. Nick Becker leads it off for the Vikings. He'll be followed by Jeremy Ramon, Matt Hahn, and Greg Robinson if anyone gets on base. Jefferson down 8-5 to Delgado. First pitch to Becker. Up high for ball 1.
Leading off for the Vikings, the right fielder.
Becker's 1
number
for
8,
3 with an RBI
Nick
single and a run
Becker.
scored. And he hits this one into center field. Backing up, this is going to go over the head of Heidel. On to second is Becker. The throw will not be in time. It will be a stand-up double for Nick Becker here in the bottom of the 8th.
Good job, lead off the inning, the bottom of the 8th inning for Jeffco with a lead-off double. That's exactly what they need here. Base runners,
Center fielder,
bring them
number
around.
1,
Coming in now is Jeremy Ramon.
That double for Becker gives him 13 for the season. Also 13 in the game. Or excuse me, no, Cody Fick is the other double. He's got 11, but this now gives Becker the team high in doubles, 13.
Ramon had an RBI single his last at bat.
And he takes the pitch down and away. That brought in a run as well. That was huge. And I'm sure Ramon would like to just poke one into right field again. Coming set is Legnon. They're going to get the pitcher up and loosen again for Delgado as the throw goes into second base. Becker slides back in.
Jeffco's got their timing down on Legnon, and he's running out a little bit of steam, so big opportunity here for Jeffco to capitalize. They figured him out, get at him while he's still in the game.
And the pitch, foul back to the screen.
Ramon going for that little blue pit again, just trying to stick that bat out on the ball and get it over to right field.
1-1 to Jeremy Ramon. Hahn waiting on deck. Becker leads off of second base. And they're going to look him back. Liberto continuing to try to cheat in there behind Becker. Ramon back up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. They're going to wave in Becker. He rounds third. The throw will be cut off. It's 8-6. Vikings close to within 2 on the RBI single to center by Jeremy Ramon.
Jeremy Ramon delivers yet again, this time going up the middle. The one time Liberto did not try to hold on the runner at second base is the one time that the ball goes up the middle, and Ramon delivers with the second RBI single of the game. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
8-6 here in the bottom of the 8th. And out to the mound again is the head coach, and that's going to be it for the starter, Legnon. We will get a new pitcher coming in. We'll let you know who he is as we return in 90 seconds. Jeffco has closed the gap to 8-6. We're back again in a moment on KJFF. New pitcher into the ball game for Delgado. Joe Dicedue comes on, a right-hander, wears number 30. He will come on to face Matt Hahn with Ramon over at first base. Jefferson has just closed the gap to 2 runs. It's 8-6. And done is Legnon. 7 innings pitched. He has allowed 6 runs. Could be 7 if Ramon comes around. On 10 hits, he walked 3, hit a batter, and struck out 8. So it's going to be Dicedue.
He is a right-handed thrower. He will face a left-handed batting Hahn. Nobody out, and Jeremy Ramon, the speedy Jeremy Ramon on first base. He was caught stealing in this game. See what they do with him over at first.
Dicedue wears number 30 on the back of the uniform. He's a sophomore out of Covington, Louisiana. 6'1", 265.
The numbers on Dicedue comes into the game. 27 innings pitched. He's got an ERA of 5.27.
Now pitching
He's
for
2-2 on the season.
Number 30.
21
Joe
strikeouts, only 6
Dicedue.
bases on balls, also known as walks.
Now batting for the Vikings. Third
Matt Hahn
baseman,
will be the
number
hitter.
23, Matt Hahn.
Hahn came on to pinch hit for Blanchard in the 6th inning and struck out. Stayed in the game, moved over to 3rd. And a pitch is outside. That is ball 1.
Hahn showed bunt a little bit. Pulls back. The pitch was up and out.
Ramon on at first base. And Hahn bounce it back to the mound. Dicedue to second for the force. Hahn safely to first base. A little bit too hard. Looked like a bunt attempt, and he actually kind of swung the bat a little bit.
He stuck the bat out there, kind of popped at it a little bit. That erases the stealing threat of Jeremy Ramon as
The catcher.
Hahn will
Number
be on
4,
first base now
Greg
with 1 out.
Robinson.
Greg Robinson comes in, who had a huge 2-run home run in the 6th inning.
That was his 2nd home run of the year. That one's in the dirt, goes back to the screen. There goes Hahn to second. Wild pitch. Runner in scoring position. So you kind of look at it this way. The sacrifice is good. The only thing is, Hahn doesn't run as quick as Ramon.
And you put another error on the board for Delgado.
Well, wild pitches aren't errors.
That's true.
Robinson now with 2 home runs on the season and 26 RBIs. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Along with the home run, he has a sacrifice, and he fouls that one off. And 1-1 count.
Jeffco still with the big opportunity, this time with first base open, but you got the top of the order with Finley and Williams from Randazzo coming up.
Exactly. They've all those guys have come up with some big plays throughout the day. They've had some big at-bats. Outside with that pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Robinson. 8-6, Delgado leading in the bottom of the 8th inning. Delgado with the pitch, and a balk's been called by the third base umpire.
Big for Jeffco here, as now Hahn's only 90 feet away.
That moves him up 90, and the infield is going to come in. And the pitcher, Delgado, wants an explanation from the third base umpire.
And I'm sure the umpire's explanation was stepped off.
2-1 the count. Robinson at the plate. The pitch fouled away. We'll do it again.
2-2. Just a little late there.
Fort Smith is here. The coaching staff has been here pretty much since the onset of this game.
Fort Smith showed up about the 3rd or 4th inning, and their start time's probably going to be delayed a little bit.
Might be.
Set
We're
for
already
12:30, and we're already after 12 o'clock. So.
Absolutely, which will probably push the last game of the day back as well. Probably looking at more of a 4 o'clock start, if not later. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball away from Robinson. Broke away from the right-hander. He goes down on strikes, and that's out number 2. It's going to be up to Kendall Finley.
The right fielder, number 11.
Robinson definitely
Kendall
thinking fastball on that
Finley.
one, and he'll go down on strikes. Shame, because he had good timing there on Delgado, but he falls as the first strikeout victim of Delgado, and Kendall Finley, the leadoff man for Jeffco, steps in.
He's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. He's also walked twice.
Jeffco does not want to leave Hahn stranded 90 feet away, down by 2 runs in this ball game.
That is at the knees for a strike call to Finley. 0-1 to Kendall. Run on 2 hits in the inning for Jefferson as they're trying to get their second run across. Matt Hahn 90 feet away. And another strike at the knees.
He's getting that low call.
Finley now has to protect the plate. Delgado with the pitch. Breaking ball, fouled, back to the screen. Finley stays alive.
Good combination there by Delgado, going with 2 low fastballs and then throwing the breaking ball over. Finley almost missed that as he was thinking fastball again.
Delgado up 8-6 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here it comes. Inside, a little bit high. 2-2 count.
Finley turned his shoulder in his face there. Didn't want to get hit by that pitch. Fairly close, not too close though.
Next one from the right-hander. Breaking ball, fouled away. Finley fouls that back. And it'll be still a 2-2 count on Kendall.
2 outs as well. Runner 90 feet away for Jeffco. And Finley represents the tying run here in this ball game in the bottom of the 8th.
And a swing and a miss. Finley goes down on strikes, and that will end the inning. Jefferson gets 1 on 2 hits. They leave a runner stranded. We move to the 9th inning. Delgado, Louisiana leads Jefferson 8-6 on 1400 KJFF. Top of the 9th here on 1400 KJFF as Delgado leads Jefferson 8-6. And Jeff Gradell will try to keep Delgado in check. The Vikings will try to get the bats rolling in the bottom half of this inning.
He's done a good job since he came into the game. Shut down Delgado so far and tried to do that at the top of the ninth to give his team a chance in the bottom of the inning.
First pitch strike on the delivery to Brett Palermo.
Palermo, go ahead, right?
1 for 3 on the day. Sacrifice and a single and a run scored. Chops at that one. It's foul. He's down 0-2.
That was a dangerous hit there. He got on top of the ball, it bounced, almost came up and hit him in the face, hit him in the shoulder.
Jeff Gradell got ahead 0-2. There's a fly ball into right field, over towards the line. Running and making the catch is Kendall Finley for out number 1.
Good play by Finley, just stay with it. And run over quite a way over
Third
there.
baseman,
Got
number
it.
7, Josh Labiche.
Gradell's now thrown 2 innings. He's not allowed a run. There's a curveball strike in the outside half from Labiche.
Pretty pitch there. Broke right into the strike zone, started outside.
Labiche has 2 RBIs, one on a double and the other on a sac fly. He also has a single in there as well. He's 2 for 3.
Doing well, getting RBI this time around is if he drives in himself.
That's up high. 2 balls and a strike to Labiche. Jeff Gradell on here in the top of the 9th inning. He's thrown well. Curveball just missed a little high and away. And he's fallen behind 3-1. There's a strike on the inside corner at the knees. Full count, 3-2.
Big pitch here from Gradell. Don't want to put some base runners on right now.
Payoff pitch down and away. And a 1-out walk is given to Labiche. Back to the top of the order.
Center fielder,
Lee
number 1,
Hadel.
Lee Heidel.
Hadel started this game off on a tear with a double in the first inning and RBI triple in the second inning, but took a walk in the 4th, struck out in the 6th, and walked in the 7th.
On base 4 times. Looks to lay down a bunt. Picked up by Robinson on to first, and that is in time. Sacrifice, though, is good as they get Labiche down to second base.
Hadel very quick. He was about a step away from being safe there, and the first base umpire takes a while making his call.
Yeah, I think we've noticed that a few times now.
The catcher, number 21.
Here is Drew Elaine. He's been on base once with a hit. He's also reached on an area, struck out, he's flied to right, and he has walked. Curveball stays up. He's driven in a run. In fact, almost everybody in this lineup has at least 1 RBI today.
Jeffco can't pay attention to that runner on second now. Just got to go after that batter, get that last out, and give themselves a chance to tie or take the lead in this ball game.
Time called by the batter Elaine.
I guess if they take the lead, though, in the bottom nights, that's the game right there. So go for the tie or the win, I should say.
They're going to have the heart of that order coming up, too, which will help. That one is low. 2 balls, no strikes to Elaine.
Wings, Randazzo, and Whitehead will be up for Jeffco on the bottom of the
Fick
9th.
and Becker and Rahman if anybody gets on. Gradell trying to hold down this Delgado squad. Here's the pitch. Down and in, 3-0. Gradell has walked 1 in the inning. He has struck out 1 in this outing. He's walked 2 overall. And he's also hit a batter. He has not surrendered a hit nor a run. He's trying to keep that what it is right now. Gradell's going to look the runner back at second. He's fallen behind 3-0 to Elaine. comes to the plate, down and in, ball 4, and it'll be first and second. And it'll be Matt Goodell who's coming up as Coach Carroll goes out to the mound, and he's going to make the change. Gradell's going to be finished. And I think we're going to get, I think that's Trevor Theismann. He's going to come on and pitch to this last guy here in the 9th inning as Gradell's done. He pitched pretty well in relief. We'll take a break while Theismann gets himself warmed up. We'll return in 90 seconds here on KJF. Top of the 9th inning, 2 outs, 2 runners on base for Delgado. Trevor Theismann has come in to the ball game in relief. He is out of Winfield, Missouri, Troy High School. And he is coming on to face Matt Goudet, the first baseman.
Your attention, please.
Trevor Theismann, an 0-2 record, an ERA of 8.08. He's making his 9th appearance. 17 and a third innings pitched, allowing 20 earned runs, 30 runs overall. He has walked 12. He has struck out 8. So he's in here in kind of a tough spot. Got to come after this guy. You got to throw strikes.
Just need 1 out, though, so that's the easy part.
And that one's in the dirt from Theismann.
First baseman, number 38, Matt Godet.
Godet's 2 out of 4 in today's game with a couple of singles, including 2 runs batted in. Runners on first and second. Theismann. We'll look the runner back to second base. The runner at second is Labiche, and it's Elaine at first.
Theismann getting his signs.
Breaking ball, strike. 63-mile-an-hour curveball.
And it just grazed the black. Strike 1.
One ball and 1 strike. That went down and in. 2 balls and a strike to count.
Tried to wrap that one over the plate. Came in too much.
Theismann has fallen behind 2-1. He's got to come after him.
2 down here in the top of the 9th for Delgado.
Next one to Godet. Down and in again. 3-1. You certainly don't want to make the deficit any worse. You got to come after him. If he gets a hit, so be it, but you don't want to walk guys.
Let's see if Godet has the trigger here with the 3-1 count. Do you want to bring some insurance once it runs around, I'm sure, so we'll see.
Ryan Stagner is now throwing for Jeffco. Theismann's pitch, swung on, got a piece of that one. Full count now, 3-2.
Can't walk him here. Got to give him something to hit and make him earn it if he's going to be on base.
Runners will be taking off as well. 8-6 Delgado here in the top of the 9th inning. A 3-2 pitch will be on the way to Godet. Runners are moving. And the ball's in the dirt, ball 4, and we have the bases loaded for Westcott.
Went with the curveball on the 3-2 pitch, and the ball broke and hit home plate. Bases are loaded in the top of the 9th for Delgado, and the batter will be Westcott.
Well, the walks continue to kill the Vikings. Now, granted, they haven't given up a run yet in this inning, but just way too many free
Designated
passes.
hitter, number 16, Craig Westcott.
Westcott, the left-hander, is up 0 for 2 on the day with 3 walks.
Vikings got to give themselves a chance at the bottom of the 9th. They can't give up a run here.
And there's a pitch just a little bit high. They appeal. He did not go around. 1-0. Westcott ahead 1-0. Theismann with the pitch. That's low, and the ball gets away. Just trickles through the legs of Robinson. Runner will score from third to make it 9-6. And all the other runners move up as well.
Robinson's done such a good job of all day long blocking the plate, and that one got through his legs, and heads up play by that runner on third. He went as soon as that ball got past. 9-5, or 9-6, excuse me now.
2-0 count. Theismann, he's got to come after him. He's falling behind the second guy in a row now. Now it's 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes.
Gardell did a pretty good job, and so far in relief, Theismann can't get it over the plate. That's what he needs to do.
Runners now on second and third for Delgado. Theismann with the pitch. That's a strike. 3-1.
One deficit for the Vikings. Still not out of the top of the ninth yet.
9-6 Delgado. And strike 2. 3-2 count.
Theismann just needs to get one over the plate here. Get out of the inning.
They play Westcott to hit the other way, just a shade in the outfield as the pitch is in the dirt. Ball 4. 4 walks in the inning.
3 consecutive.
And this is not going to help your cause here. You got to throw strikes. And it has bit Jeffco all day.
Coach Carroll make the move.
Stagner's coming in. Theismann couldn't get anybody out. He comes in, walks 2 guys, and he will exit. We'll take a break as Stagner gets warmed up. We're back in 90 seconds here on 1400 KJFF. Ryan Stagner is now into the ball game. He's the 5th pitcher used by Jeffco in this one as they trail 9-6 to Delgado in the top of the 9th inning. It's going to be David McChesney coming up. Bases loaded. 1 run is scored in the inning for Delgado. All have been on walks. No hits. They haven't had a hit since the 7th inning. But they lead at 9-6 over the Vikings, and Stagner will try to shut it down here in the top of the 9th.
Just needs to get 1 out, something Theismann couldn't do, so he'll come in and try to get that done. The bases are loaded, and he has his work cut out for him. There's no question.
McChesney in today's game is 1 out of 4.
Ryan Stagner.
Struck out in the 1st inning, flied to left in the 3rd, reached on a fielder's choice in the 5th, walked and actually an RBI single, in the 6th inning, and then hit by a pitch his last time. Stagner with the first pitch, and on the outside half, just missing, a little high.
Tough top of the 9th for Jeffco as 4 runners have reached base, and none of them have earned a hit. Put 5 players to the plate, 4 walks and a sacrifice bunt in this inning, so Delgado hasn't had to work much to get their stuff done in the 9th.
Stagner a record of 1-1 coming in. And that one is up and in. 2-0. 7.41 ERA for Stagner. He's making his 10th appearance. He's pitched 11 in the 3rd inning, allowing 21 hits, 14 runs, 12 earned, and he struck out 12. He's walked only 1. That one's right down the heart of the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Stagner, the freshman out of Festus, with the pitch. And that's inside, a little bit high, 3-1.
Just need to get the ball over the plate.
He came in with a 12-1 strikeout to walk ratio. And he's fallen behind 3-1 on McChesney. And he chops at that one. It's foul, left side, and that will run the count full, 3-2.
Still need to get another one over the plate here. If you walk them, a run does come in, so make them earn it. That's all you got to do.
Bases are loaded with 2 outs for Delgado. They've scored 1 run in the inning. They lead 9-6 over Jeffco. Stagner steps off. Big 3-2 pitch will be on the way to the right fielder, David McChesney. Here it comes from the right-hander. Inside, ball 4. That brings in a run to make it 10-6.
Jeffco came into this inning down by 2. They're now down by 4, 10-6, as you mentioned, Ryan. And bases are still loaded with 2 outs. 4th consecutive walk.
And it's very disheartening when you give up 2 runs without giving up a hit. It's all been walks. 5 walks in the inning, combined by Gradell, Theismann, and now Stagner. There's a ground ball hit over towards third. That is a foul ball, and he does get ahead of Roth. 0-1.
Elaine, who just scored, was walked, and he ended up coming around with 4 consecutive walks. So it's tough. All 3 runners on base right now at third, second, and first have reached on a walk. No hits in this inning for Delgado.
Wild pitch with the bases loaded brought in the first run, and then a walk with the bases loaded brought in the other. 0-1 on Roth. Stagner, long look for the sign. Time is called by the batter, Roth. That run charged to Gradell.
2 outs fairly quickly in this inning, as there was a fly out in the first at bat and a walk and a sac bunt. So he had 2 outs with only 1 runner on, and just couldn't get that final out.
There's a big hook from Stagner. 0-2, he's got the batter down.
Coach Carroll pacing in the Jefferson College dugout.
Stagner delivers. That's outside. Did he go around? Yes, he did. They're going to step on home plate, and that's going to end it. So he could not check a swing on a pitch down and away by Stagner. Ball was dropped, but Robinson picks up the ball and steps on home. That ends the inning. So we move on to the bottom of the 9th. Jeffco needs 4 to tie, 5 to win. And we return in 1 minute on Straight Talk 1400 KJEF. Bottom of the 9th inning here on KJEF. It's 10-6. Delgado on top of Jefferson here in the first game of the South Central District. And it's going to be Brandon Wings, Brian Randazzo, Cody Whitehead, Cody Fick, Nick Becker, Jeremy Ramon. Hopefully everybody will come up to the plate in this inning for the Vikings as they try to climb back in down by 4.
They have put 4 runs up once in this game. That was in the 6th inning. But they're going to need to get 4 to go send this into extras or get 5 to win. Tough task.
Daisadu's first pitch is low, ball 1 to Brandon Wings. Wings is 2 out of 4 on the day with an RBI double and also a single. That went just a little off the plate, a little up, 2-0.
Dice has to throw strikes as well. If he walks a lot of players, we'll see what that can do.
3-0. Missing high on that delivery to Brandon Wings. Ball 4, up and in.
Good start for Jeffco. Didn't have to take the bat off the shoulders, did Wings, and he's on. See if those walks can turn around and help Jeffco.
And the right-hander is getting loose for Delgado. That is Gregory Childs. The right-hander down in the visiting bullpen. Randazzo to the plate. 0 for 3 with a walk on the day. Reached on an error, but was out because he missed first base on the appeal. That was a killer.
5 consecutive balls here by Daisadou.
They get 6? No, that one caught the inside corner. 1-1.
Inside part of the plate, hit the black. Good pitch there.
Daisadou, the right-hander, kicks and fires. Inside, 2-1 to Randazzo. I have a feeling that if if Randazzo reaches, that might be it for this guy.
He had a pretty good outing or inning before. Shut him down. A couple strikeouts.
And that one, wow. Woo! That one missed. Oh, man. Balk is called against Dicedue. Wow. Balk is called to bring Wings to second base. And the pitch was a ball, so it's 3-1 to Randazzo.
It's 2-1. If there's a balk, it canceled out that pitch there. So it's still a 2-1 count. That pitch did not count.
So it's 2-1 to Randazzo. And a ground ball to third. It's past the third baseman into left field. Holding there will be Wings. It'll be first and third for the Vikings. Base hit that just slid by Labiche, the third baseman. Single for Randazzo, first and third for the Vikings. Batter is Cody Whitehead.
Number 21,
No
Cody
movement from the bullpen or the coach. Dicedue stays in this game.
Whitehead is 0 for 3, hit by a pitch and scored in the 6th inning. And he takes a fastball up high. He has struck out twice and he has flied to the left center. Kind of had a hit taken away, and it looks like this is going to be it. He's coach for Delgado is making the move out into that right field corner where the bullpen is located, and we're going to get a new pitcher. So Coach Sherman is going to bring in a new guy, and it's going to be Gregory Childs. We'll take another 90-second break while he gets warmed up. Bottom of the 9th inning, 2-on, nobody out for Jeffco. They trail 10-6 to Delgado on KJFF.
86.
And we are back at Vikings Field where Gregory Childs is going to take over on the mound.
Now pitching for Delgado.
He comes on in a pretty tough spot in a way. 2-on, nobody out. Delgado on top by 4. We got Whitehead at the plate. 1-0 pitch is low again, 2-0. Childs was throwing in the mid-80s with that sidearm delivery, and his numbers for the season are pretty impressive as well. We'll check those in a minute. Inside, missing, 3-0 to Whitehead.
Childs, 2.26 ERA, 7-3 on the season. He's appeared in 67 and 2/3 innings, 47 strikeouts, 20 walks.
That's low, no, a strike call. The Whitehead started to make the move to first base, thinking the pitch was low. Now it's 3-1. First and third for Jeffco. It's Wings at third, Randazzo at first. 3-1 pitch to Whitehead. And a ground ball the other way, through for a base hit. Randazzo will hold at second. It's now 10-7, an RBI single by Cody Whitehead.
Jeffco gets another base runner, and they get a run in. They're only down by 3 now, 10-7. Good piece of hitting by Randazzo. Just knock it through the hole on the right side of the infield. Cody Fick comes in with 2 on, and he represents the tying run.
Absolutely. He's got 9 bombs for the season. He nearly hit one out earlier, and there's a 2-seamer in there for a strike at the knees to Fick. Fick is 1 out of 4 with a double and a run scored today.
Fick just needs a hit here.
Chopper up the middle. Roberto steps on second for 1 on the first, double play. And the Vikings are now down to their last out in this one. Down by 3, 10-7. Runner at third base now, but with 2 out.
There's a quick momentum shift as Fick just grounds up the middle. Great play there by the shortstop, Roberto, as he just picked it up, stepped on the bag, and a strong throw on first. Did it all himself mostly. And be 2 outs now. Becker will be in with a runner 90 feet away, but they need 3.
Pitch to Becker is outside, ball 1 from Childs. Becker's 2 out of 4 with an RBI single. He's also doubled. He has scored 2 runs. That is up high. 2-0 to Becker.
Just for the record, Delgado did most of their damage with 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning, so it's not over yet for the Vikings.
Inside, 3-0 to Becker.
And this is exactly how it happened. They couldn't get a pitch over the plate. Childs can't throw strikes here. It's going to make it easier on Jeffco.
There's a strike. That one's in there on the outside half. 3-1 now to Nick Becker. Randazzo at third with 2 gone. Jefferson down 10-7. Ground ball the other way to first base. Picked up there. Stepping on the bag for the out is Godet, and that will end the ball game. Jefferson falls 10-7 to Delgado here in the first game of the South Central District. 10-7 the final score. The Vikings get only 1 in the bottom of the 9th inning.
You may not know their names, but the students who are helped through a Jefferson College Foundation scholarship carry thanks in their hearts. It's for the kindness that our contributors have shown. Make a difference in their tomorrows.
Education, the great equalizer. It doesn't just mean you get more knowledge, it means you improve your quality of life.
Give to the Jefferson College Foundation today.
Great education.
Friendly atmosphere.
Beautiful campus.
The convenience and the affordability.
My experience at Jefferson College has been wonderful.
I find the quality of education here at Jefferson College to be one of a kind.
My experience at Jefferson College has been a major plus in my life and one of the best decisions I've made.
Jefferson College would be the place that I would recommend the most.
I'm Katie Williams.
I'm Kevin Higginbotham.
I'm Ann Martinson.
I'm Tony Markovich, and I'm proud I chose to attend Jefferson College.